Now I should be streaming if everything is going okay. Everything is chopped. Oh, crap!
Uh-oh.
Okay, you know what? Pause for now. Pause that. Stop that. Yeah, I forgot. I was doing folding at home. So, yeah.
Also, something I found at my Walmart was this expanding magic towel thing. It was a lot of different things, but it's a Rainbow Dash and Twilight apparently.
Anyway, just let me know if everything starts to look okay.
Okay, I'll get to that window. Although, since I have Halo open in the background, it'll be sounding. And I'm getting loading.
Oh, righty then. Okay.
Alright, well, good.
Alright. Oh, the nameplate I can't change.
Yeah.
I forgot what I had, so I'll just grab this one.
Okay, 40%.
Alright, now we're going to go ahead and start recording here then in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome once again to Circuit's Gaming Room. I am Circuit, and this is my gaming room. In this case, we are going to put Spyro aside for a bit because Halo 1 of the Master Chief Collection has finally released on PC again. Technically, this is like the third release, but this is the Master Chief Collection one. So it has all of the updates and all the fun stuff intact. In this case, we are going to be doing the missions once again. However, if to my knowledge, I believe that it's actually limited to 2 players at this point. So it appears Suki is going to be joining me for back-to-back shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we also have Toakoi here to provide annoying commentary, and we also have Sketchy Mouse to provide fun commentary.
Maybe if Sketchy Mouse, you might have a short circuit too.
Oh, you are a short circuit. I'm starting to confuse people. I'm starting to confuse people now. I tried so hard. I should have just. Yeah. Short circuit. We have short circuit, and my brain has short circuited.
Probably to halfway through the stream, drone on a big, but not a good below 0.
Oh yeah.
Because I got back into that, and holy shit!
Yeah, I was watching Jacksepticeye. I watched Jacksepticeye do some of that, and oh god, it got freaky.
So, my assessment on that right now is, I am pretty sure that map in that game is 3 to 4 times the size of the original Subnautica.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's sections not done yet. Like the fucking...
Yeah,
that looms out of nowhere.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
No, Master Chief Collection on PC recognizes my progress from Xbox.
Oh, that's cool.
Because it says I've got 4 out of 10 completed on Halo, and it says my next checkpoint is Pillar of Autumn.
Wow. That is
Wait, Pillar of
cool.
Autumn is the first checkpoint. Never mind.
Oh.
Yep.
So it at least knows I've done 4 of 10.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Suki, I think I sent you an invite to the lobby once you get everything loaded up.
Okay, I'm at 95%, 6%.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually had a better idea of how I was gonna do the intro when I fudged it. I was gonna say that Halo, unfortunately, has been hit with coronavirus, so we can only limit ourselves to 2 players per lobby.
That's Halo
Yeah.
2.
Although apparently you don't want to say that on YouTube right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Corona beer.
No. Apparently it's
You can't even say it.
yeah. Pretty much, yeah. People are getting demonetized for talking about for naming the virus.
I'm not even monetized. What do I care?
Yeah. So
Fair enough, but you
No,
know what we do though.
I know what you mean, and it's stupid. That is completely stupid. I get why. I know why YouTube is doing it. They want to avoid people doing the stupid shit that I've been hearing. Like, people have been told to drink bleach, inhale cocaine. They're being told to drink every 15 minutes to keep the throat moist because somehow that flushes down the virus germs so that it can't infect you as easily. That's just a bunch of stupid crap.
yeah. By the way, go ahead and send me an invite. I've got the game downloaded.
I thought I already did.
I didn't see anything in Halo. Hang on. Oh, there it is. It's okay.
Every so often, I keep on getting somebody who heard something somewhere of how severe it's gonna affect a normal, healthy person. When you're like, no, that's not where you worry. Which is great for people like me and other people I know who actually know other people in our lives who would have to worry about the disease.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, it's been labeled as a pandemic, which people misinterpret. It just means it's spread easily. The thing is that it's dangerous to people with that are older or immunocompromised in some way.
Yeah. Technically, if you think about it, the yearly flu is a pandemic. If you think about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But that one. But the flu we also have vaccines for.
Yeah. It's
Because
it's gonna kill. Dangerous because it's unstoppable. Other than washing your hands.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I should be in the session now.
Really, I'm not seeing you. Or no, there you are. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna do a quick start.
I'm gonna hop out for a second. I'll be back.
Let's see. Should we go all the way to insane levels or? You know, I'm gonna go with normal since we don't have 4 people to go nuts on this.
All right.
Okay. The amount of co-op play. Okay. Do I have to go back here then? Okay, let's try this then. There we go. Jeez.
Achievement unlocked. A day to remember.
What? You got an achievement immediately, and I haven't gotten anything.
Do you guys have a free spot in, or?
No, it's 2-player. But
Oh, Gandalf, there you are, man. Sorry.
It's 2-player?
Apparently, from what I understand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess he could try to get in and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well try it. Couldn't hurt. Let me duck out of the start here.
Yeah, I've just been playing Halo 5, so I kind of lost track of time.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I know Halo 5's game-wise is good, but the story we all agree is a mess.
Oh wow,
What?
I just got a notification from Discord regarding coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah, the go live thing where.
Yeah.
You can have
Also,
50 people.
Also, stop saying it. You're gonna mess with Circuit's monetization.
Yeah, the fact that I'm not getting, I'm not gonna get any more money than I am already not getting.
Corona. Virus.
Corona. No, sorry. We're not even.
When you gonna be sometime, Corona?
No. Okay, Gandalf, let me know when you're in, and I'll, or I could just invite you to my lobby now.
Hold on, I'm launching Steam, so I'm not even online right now.
Okay.
Ah.
You might see me as online, but that's because my Xbox is turned on.
Ah.
I'm online on my Xbox, but not on Steam. So.
Okay, you know what? While we mega face claws, Clouded, don't mega face claw. Instead, let's go ahead and enjoy a bunch of vitamins because these are what you should be taking instead of freaking toilet paper. Seriously, multivitamins are like full supply on the shelves, but cold remedies and freaking toilet paper are gone. Where's the logic?
At least for Slayer.
Although the very strange upside is gas is rather cheap until people start holding that.
And
No,
apparently air travel's cheap too right now.
I wonder why.
Also,
Yeah, I'm hoping that it kind of stays that way until I at least get my TrotCon tickets. But yeah, BabsCon right now is questionable on if they're. It doesn't seem like they're going to change the dates, but I don't know. But yeah, apparently one of the cons that was actually coming up in like 2 weeks changed their date, so that's crazy.
Windy City.
Yeah, Winnie City.
Yeah, the people in the Ponies Online Discord were just how can an online convention be shut down or moved because of the coronavirus?
It's a gathering of more than 50 people in a spot.
Not physically.
It's a joke. It's a joke. No, there probably. I mean, if a bunch of the con staff did manage to get the virus at the same time, got sick and they couldn't do anything, yeah, then you got a problem.
Well, I guess while you guys are figuring out this thing for Gandalf, I'm gonna go pull some stuff out of the freezer to thaw for dinner.
All right, go for it. Just gotta wait for Gandalf to get in, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I'll just top into the multiplayer.
Say what?
Well, in good news, my Sir Daniel Fortescue cosplay is going along fine. Bad news, my printer decided to be a dick.
Okay. Sorry, what was that, Gandalf? I didn't quite catch all of it.
That was Toa.
No, what you were saying before Toa said something.
Oh, I said worst case scenario, I'll just play some multiplayer.
Yeah, I guess that's that. Chanting.
I think I've only finished the first mission of Halo GE so far.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I got it on Xbox and I wanted to try it out.
Actually, I have it for the original Xbox too, but I think I only played enough to confirm that it actually works on a 360, and then I put it away and haven't played it yet.
I have the Master Chief Collection on Xbox.
Yeah.
So I have all the Halo games right now.
Yeah, don't worry, Clouded. We're going to be starting here in a second. And anybody else who's watching. Yeah, go for that coffee. Actually, really silly. I usually get a refillable coffee cup for 7-Eleven when I go out to get coffee because I, want to try to help the environment a little bit. They restricted the ability to use refillable cups in 7-Elevens to try to stop the spread of corona for some reason. Admittedly, that one I don't quite follow too much.
Do you put in from a pot or from an...
Well, you pour it from a pot, but it seems kind of just counterproductive in a way. I don't know. I mean, maybe if the cup was really dirty and it was dripping, but I mean, I'm thinking like really messy ways that you would spread corona. You'd spread the virus. You know what? I kind of get where they're going with it. I kind of don't at the same time. Besides, I mean, every time I check my email, it's like there's another place that's like emailing me. We here at blah 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 are very concerned about the coronavirus, so we're going to make sure that we have things extra clean. It's like, wow, you guys are just taking the same boiler template. What the hell? I would like to see somebody email, you know what, screw you guys, we want you to get infected, in fact, we're going to make things even messier just because we don't care.
Okay.
I would love to see that. Anyway,
so we still haven't figured out Gandalf?
well,
I'm still launching the game, so
No.
we haven't tried.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm waiting for him to get in, because it says he's in Halo, but I guess it's just going through all the rigmarole.
Yeah, I mean, Steam says you're playing Halo as soon as the loading screen starts, before the game actually starts.
Yep. Again, sorry to everybody that I'm coughing randomly here and there.
Also, it's Halo. That means Cheetos.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so I just saw this Twitter post here. Somebody posted the you know the Animaniacs country song.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that.
Shit! No! Toa. Noah. Okay, they just put a quick overlay on it saying coronavirus, and then it has a confirmed thing, and you know, obviously, as he's singing the countries, it's just counting up.
Oh, also Explosion. Yeah, if you play it, every time the number goes up, there's a boom.
Also, yes, so for today's Halo playing, by the way, for those of you on Circuit Stream, if you want a second view of everything, I'm streaming.
I can set up a multi.
No, you cannot. No, just don't, man. We tried doing that once. It got messy and it got weird. Let's just leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. We're busy trying to actually get things started here for one right at the moment.
Yeah, they can watch me right now, just eating the Cheetos, which I don't have any Corona beer, but fuck it, the closest thing is I have Cheetos Flamin' Hot Limon.
And I just got a cherry vanilla clear American. Guess this is the only water that was in all of Walmart. I'm not kidding. This is the only thing water related in all of Walmart when I went by there on Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday, maybe. Yeah, it was Friday.
The only reason I realized you guys had started playing...
Say what?
The only reason I realized you started playing is because I looked at my friends list on the Xbox, and I noticed both Toa and Suki were online, and it said Halo MCC. And I was like, wait, what? And then I realized. I really wish Xbox and PC had crossplay, at least for campaign.
I thought it did.
For this game, I don't think so.
No.
Rocket League, I think it did.
No, Xbox and PC for Halo does not have cross-play, but your progress does carry over between each system, but you can't play with each system.
That's my stink.
Sorry. CMC in my chat. Yeah. Now if you shoot Circuit in the back, we won't snitch. We'll cheer for more.
You guys both have the default clan tags.
Oh, I didn't even know we had a clan. Good.
It's not actually a clan, it's just once you have played 50 missions or multiplayer games, you can just change whatever it says to whatever you want.
Well, that shows how much I played this game.
Okay.
Yeah, so whenever I was able to do it, I just changed it to Otaku sent it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and try our luck at this now.
Is Toa not joining or?
No.
No, mine's downloading.
Okay, we're gonna try heroic then, since we have 3. Too many players to play this mode. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, it refuses it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not saying this only because I want to play, but I think me and Circuit are probably going to have the better connection to each other.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'm gonna still try here. Give me a quick second to try messing with these.
Why does that say we're doing a lasso campaign?
Yes. Why does it say that? Why does it say that?
Because that's the playlist that it had.
Yeah, fuck you, we're doing lasso.
I don't even know what that means.
Legendary all skulls on.
It's basically the most difficult way to play the game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like it has all the fun. It has all the fun skulls, like Grunt Birthday Party and all that.
You also do not have any HUD. You also cannot see your own weapons. You cannot see your own health. The only way to get a shield is by meleeing enemies. Basically, you don't want to do it. Unless you're a achievement hunter, because they don't care.
No, they get paid to do.
Oh, come on.
even if they-
They also enjoy the game, and they're all in the same room, so they can communicate instantly.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, like, I mean, hell, Gavin and Jeff were pretty much brought together by Halo, almost in a way.
Mhm. And
So-
to be fair, he may be an idiot at times, but damn it, if he ain't.
He's good at Halo, Gavin. So,
I'm also referring to the slow-mo guys and the fact he actually worked in Hollywood.
Yeah, he's
like, Halo
No.
used to be what he played all the time.
yeah. I mean, actually, I think Gavin's gone on record of basically saying that for Achievement Hunter content, he basically just turns his brain off.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless he has to, think like Lasso, Criminal Masterminds, if he plays that.
Alright, so apparently co-op can only have 2, and I've tried everything under the sun to get it to let me get in more than 2, but it's not happening.
I don't think it'll let you, so.
Alright, well, I guess for the moment we could do some just some multiplayers for fun.
Well, he's already dropped out.
Oh,
I mean, I can always just pop back in.
okay then. Well, I don't know. What do we want to do? Do we want to just go into the co-op with me and Suki, or go on to a multiplayer bonanza and just start shooting each other like crazy?
I mean, we could always just hop into Slayer. Halo CE Slayer.
Halo CE Slayer.
Which is much better than Halo Reach Slayer.
Not sure what that is.
You go into multiplayer, it's under social games, and then it's just the game modes at the bottom. It's the 2 leftmost ones, Precision Slayer and Auto Slayer, and then you just select the game.
Is this somebody's fetish?
What?
What?
Apparently, I'm now the game session leader. Hang on. I guess it's because Circuit. Did you just stop the whole session or something?
I'm trying to get into the multiplayer section.
If you want to invite me back for multiplayer, I'd appreciate it.
But okay, so pretty much I read him. While I was waiting for everything going on, I just was going through Derpy Brewer. So let's see. So Fluttershy laying down, face down on the bed with her legs up behind her. Pinkie Pie, I'm assuming straddling over her back, both naked, humans by the way. The bed has a bunch of roses strewn about, and they're not doing anything except licking popsicles. But they're just naked while doing it.
Probably, I would definitely say that's very much hinting at the action that wants to be performed by the viewer.
Also, is it bad that this is the kind of porn that makes me think about what people are into, and I don't bat an eye at like tentacle porn at all?
Could you post this thing in the Not Safe for Work channel? You know, just for
For science.
for science.
Yes,
Okay,
we
so-
science this.
Okay, so Auto Slayer, right?
Auto or precision? I always select both because I enjoy both. So
Okay, and just a Halo Combat Evolved one and not the Reach.
yeah, deselect Reach and select Halo CE.
Okay, I think I got it all set up.
By the way, Suki is not in.
Yeah, Suki, I resent you an invite. You should be able to
Crap.
see it.
Oh right, it doesn't. It like doesn't pop up for me. I have to literally bring up my freaking.
Yeah.
I have to I have to control or shift tab in order to see it.
And I got 27% of the thing downloaded at the moment, so not coming in at the moment.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
well,
kinda glad I notified Circuit about needing to download it specifically ahead of time.
Yeah,
actually, I thought I did. That's a weird thing.
Yeah. And luckily for me, it only took like literally it took less than 10 minutes. So I'm good.
Brag about it. Not everyone has that kind of a connection.
Yeah, well, fuck all of you.
Took about as long as it took me to get out of the washroom and back into the truck.
By the way, you guys can probably realize what my emblem is in game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure I'm doing this right. I'm just not sure if I'm doing this right.
I mean, if the checkbox for Halo CE and Auto and Precision Slayer are white, then you selected them.
No, I get that.
And then-
I'm just trying to hit play, and then it brings up this thing, contacting server, get the latest matchmaking data. I don't know, and I don't know if I leave this up or if I click OK and then just sit and wait because it doesn't look like it's trying to do anything.
Wait, it should just connect you.
Let's just.
Get your list. Hold on. Can you make someone else game session leader? Or-
Okay. There you go, Lord Gandalf, your leader.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Apparently, I'm now leader.
And now all the sessions
Yeah,
just
because
died.
I just dropped out.
Here, hang on. Let me do my thing here. So,
But yeah, you should just select those two and hit play, and
that's campaigns. Hang on. Let me go multiplayer, social game, custom multiplayer maybe.
no, social.
it's
Social game.
yeah, it's social,
Okay.
and you just check mark them, which I did.
Hang on. Invite friends. Oh shit! Did I just invite all my friends?
I hope not.
Oh God!
Well,
Invite only. Yeah.
if you did, then I'm apparently not one of those friends because I did not just get an invite.
Well, I didn't either, so I don't know what to think.
What the fuck? Okay, my game set. Okay, hang on. So my game session, player count, privacy, invite only, friends only, and then it says it has an option for invite friends.
Try going to the Steam overlay and inviting through there.
Yeah, apparently that might be what I need to do.
That's pretty much what I did to get you guys.
And that
This is how you play Halo, everybody. It's about 20 minutes of mucking around with the multiplayer mode.
I don't see an option to send an invite. Hang on.
Do you see invite to lobby?
Hang on. Let me try doing something here real quick on my screen.
Yeah, Suki, you seen that? Yeah, that is basically one of those. If it was replaced with something more thick shape, it wouldn't be weird to you.
It's either that or it was just somebody made a request for it.
True. But in all honesty, yeah, I'm like, why does food have to be involved? That waste of one, food, and two, that's going to be a mess
Okay,
between-
it's just giving me join game, launch game, watch game, view game info on circuit, and
Connection failed.
So
Okay.
there's a chance that I'm sitting there licking the lollipop is more of a, well, what are you waiting for? We don't have all day.
You know what? I wonder if multiplayer's down.
Do you think it's just... Well, I know... Oh, right. I did hear word that Live did have some issues. Is it still going on?
I'm trying to solo queue it, but searching for players, it's working fine for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it says your main menu title game. So, Circuit, when you right-click on me in your friends list, it gives you invite
Yeah,
to
good.
game.
Invite to lobby, yeah.
I don't have that.
Oh!
I don't have that option.
Oh, well, okay. I just got a fatal error trying to back out, so I wonder if something... Mine just broke on me here.
That could be it.
Let's try restarting it. Again, sorry, everybody.
By the way, Circuit, sometime today I'll see what the match tile's like. It might actually be a good thing to have for like a dish.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh,
Down Detector is showing issues with Halo servers. Oh, that is glorious.
okay, so no multiplayer. Back
Hold-
to the main campaign.
Calm down. Jeez. A little too eager for basically being ditched.
Oh,
Okay, invite to watch, but I can't invite to lobby. That's interesting. Hey Gandalf, are you able to invite me now, or is it still not giving the option?
Not through the game. Hold on.
Overlay.
Did you get any sort of invite in game or?
Nope, not in game, not out of game, nowhere through the game.
Weird.
At least
So-
none I could tell about.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that I'm starting to think this Halo's down today, or Halo multiplayer is down today.
Well, let's try one last thing. Okay, I'm gonna try this then. All
did
right.
Halo just come out, did it?
It came out a little bit ago, but it also could be that the servers are being bogged to hell because of the reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try backing out and back in one more time. I'm gonna try going through the campaign and see if I can grab Suki here. If that
Yeah,
doesn't,
real quick,
if that
yeah,
doesn't
real quick
work,
though, I'm gonna quit the desktop of my game just because it's just been. Obviously, I just downloaded the the campaign as well, so I wonder if maybe I give the game a fresh restart.
go for that.
Actually,
I have one more thought too.
You had to download. You had to download the campaign and multiplayer separately. So.
I did them both.
All right,
Yeah,
and
make sure they're both installed.
And there's one other option I have here. Stream might go down for a bit here, but I'm basically going to cut off my VPN and see if maybe that might be doing something too.
Okay, see, I just got 6 more achievement. Wait, what?
What the hell?
Did I just get all the? Am I getting all the? My buddy Chips. Yeah, I got the Chips Dubbo achievement back from Xbox.
Okay, stream should be back up and operational again on my side.
Hold on, checking. Okay, stream is up.
Okay, yep. Creature is
Me, so we good.
okay. And here we go with the alrighty then. No, that's not what we wanted.
Okay, I'm still not getting invite to game.
I'm only getting invite to watch too.
You have
I'm
unlocked new
only getting-
content.
What, a new color on your customized character?
Why did you say that like so?
Yeah, that was
What
that was kind of bitter. That was super bitter. I mean, my God, man! If you got that couldn't have gotten any more bitter. I mean, you were like, it's like, oh, you just got another one. It's like, how could you That was mean.
I sense some
What? I
salt.
was not.
There was so much salt in there. Oh man.
I didn't even actually say anything bad to you this time.
I know. I mean, usually we knock on you. Are you that? Are we in that kind of abusive relationship? We actually have to abuse you for you to feel accepted. Because I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
Okay, crap. How do I check which things I have again?
By the way,
you
that
use
was.
which unlocks?
Yeah. Like which things I've downloaded. Can't remember.
Oh, which things you've downloaded?
Yeah.
Since I know Combat Evolved really got customizations and all you got are colors, and I'm like, okay, so that's possible download.
Okay, let's see.
I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I apologize.
Suki, one way that I know if it's downloaded is if you just go into social games. If you don't see like a down arrow on the game icon, then it's already downloaded.
And if the box is highlighted.
Oh, because you know what? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I see the games included right there. It's just the Halo Reach and Halo Combat Evolve. Because then we got 2 versions of 2 right there, then 3 and 4 are right next to it, and of course they're not selectable yet.
No.
Okay,
But yeah,
I'm double checking.
Yeah, and I keep just getting contacting servers. Jeez. Too.
Let's see. Problems. Oh wow, yeah, no, it just spiked in the last few minutes here. We literally got on at the worst possible time.
Oh.
Yeah, I just checked down detector like Creature did, and yeah, the reports have spiked. I mean, it just shot. It's amazing.
Well, that's
So,
Campaign
yeah.
it is.
No, I can't even do campaign. Well, I can do campaign, but I can only do single player.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
because he can't invite you.
I cannot invite anybody. I can't do anything.
Oh, so basically we should have just started earlier and not done any of this bullshit.
Probably, but it probably would have broken halfway through it anyway at this rate.
Yeah, probably.
Because I've got all my achievements back. That's all. I mean, I know I got that on the second time I opened the game.
So, yeah, I think Halo might have to be postponed for a week.
That might give everything a chance to cool off, anyways.
Probably.
Could be.
Alright, everybody. So, if you were tuning in for Halo, no go. Sorry, everybody. Blame servers and the fact that everybody is being told to stay home right now.
Probably.
It
That
also
might
could be a
have
chance
something to do with it.
So,
Give me a chance to not forget to get the game, like always.
and I'm gonna try to quit the desktop, although it looks like I might be crashing again. Oh dear God.
Although I'm not personally having any connection issues. Like,
Oh no, I'm connecting into it and everything. It's just trying to actually do something multiplayer with it is not working.
yeah, like inviting you guys is a no-go, but
Yeah, exactly.
when I queue for multiplayer, it seems to be working just fine.
Really?
Like, it's searching for players. Like, I'm just getting my usual prompts.
But is it actually pulling up players?
That's a good question. If it goes from searching to players to connecting to session, then yes. Oh. Apparently, Xbox is also having issues.
Okay, I think that there we go. Confirmed. Outage confirmed.
I'm trying to queue. I'm trying to play on.
Oh wow! Hold on.
Halo 5, which isn't even part of this collection.
Oh wow! Actually, Creature's got a lot more here. Call of Duty, Siege, EA, Live, Destiny, Apex, Fortnite, Battlefield, Minecraft, PUBG, Overwatch, Division, all started getting spikes at the same time, and that's just to name a few.
Jesus, what the hell is happening in the world? Besides,
Is somebody trying
Besides
to DDoS
Corona.
every game?
I think something happened to a major hub somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hope nothing blew up.
I'm hoping not either, but oof. Okay, everybody. So, in regards to all of this, what I'm going to do, I guess we'll go back to Spyro since we still are working on that at this point.
It's the beginning of the least reasonable apocalypse ever.
Okay, so give me a quick second. I just need to update my stream, and I will have to change out my recording here in case I ever do upload these. Let's see.
Technically, they're already uploaded to the YouTube channel.
Also, wait, did Halo Master Chief Collection seriously just not?
Unless somebody tells me like in the next 5 minutes that Halo started working again, but I'm not holding my breath.
No, apparently Halo Master Chief Collection is just refusing to close. I just realized I didn't quit the desktop like 2 minutes ago, and I'm still looking at the screen and I'm hearing music.
Oh no, yeah, I had to go into my task manager and force
on Halo
it down.
5, I can't even select playlists for multiplayer.
Oh wow!
I'm not even getting errors, but I can't even go down to quick play or something.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you gotta watch out for the you gotta watch out for those errors.
Error.
I'm Icelandic, give me a break.
It's my newest Pokemon.
It's yes, you could say it's horror.
Horror.
Yeah, so I just like, of course, I open up Twitter just to see if anybody else is saying anything on this going on right now, because it seems like it's a pretty widespread issue. But you know, of course, one of my artists that did this like nice demon girl thing with a medical mask on.
Wait, I think I saw that.
Checking the Halo
Hold on,
support
no, but
account.
the selling point is the shirt she's wearing. Stay at home, you dumb fucks.
I would buy that shit just to wear.
All right, gonna stop recording here.
I like the fact that the article the CPC had on this was like, most people don't even bother with the face mask, so it's not going to help you much.
Well, the face mask is only supposed to be for people who actually are sick.
Yeah,
It's supposed to
exactly.
stop the coughing from going out. It's not supposed to stop anything from coming in. That's a misnomer. So yeah, guys, if you have face masks, only wear. If you have something like this awesome, you have this kind of awesomeness, wear it when you are coughing, not when you are trying to avoid the coughings. That does not help. By the way, I bought this because I was coughing, because I'm smart that way.
Just
And
don't
it's-
stick your fingers in your hands. I mean, just don't
Yeah.
stick your fingers in your hands.
Oh no! Sorry. Don't worry, I wash my hands, everybody. I'm not that stupid. Well, I am stupid, but not that stupid.
Yeah, wow.
In related gaming news, apparently Samurai Jack Battle Through Time will be officially canon.
I'm looking at Down Detective for EA at 8 p.m. my time, which is like 50 minutes ago. They had 29 reports for Down. At 8:17, 67.
Oh wow!
8:32, it was up to 449. That's 20 minutes ago.
All right, everybody, we're gonna start recording here in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Circuit's Gaming Room, the sick edition. Because unfortunately, apparently, there's a virus going around the entire world, and it has actually affected servers. We were actually trying to get Halo to work because Halo 1 just recently got released on PC, the remastered Awesome Edition one. And the servers went down as we were getting everybody together, literally on at the same time. So, we're going back to Spyro to try to finish out Year of the Dragon. Because, well, we still got the Spyro story to finish up.
Yeah, wow. Apparently, multiple video games are down right now.
Yeah, it's not just Halo, and it's not even just Microsoft.
It's not even just Microsoft. Like, it's EA. Like, I saw Down from, like, Escape from Tarkov. I don't know what developer that is, but that's
It's
also
a-
down.
I've heard a...
It's an indie shooter.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are playing that, but I don't know to what extent or why.
Yeah, but, like, the fact that something like that is having issues as well. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell is
no.
going on?
Oh wow, Creature just put up, I guess, the thing on. Is this all? Is it? I guess is this just all on PC?
Where are you? Where is he talking
Oh,
about?
sorry, gaming and.
Yeah, in the gaming in the Discord chat for Grony Show.
Oh, wow.
Like, is it like? Is this just? Oh, apparently Roblox is fine.
Roblox is perfectly fine. Oh well, that's just glorious.
Well, We know what we're going to stream today.
We're gonna go ahead and play Roblox now. I always wanted to do the. Actually, I really wanted to go to the pony Roblox things just for giggles.
But yeah, wow. Games everywhere are just having issues.
I mean, is this all just?
Pokemon Go still works.
So this is all in the last 30 minutes. The spike that you see at the end of everything, that's the last 30 minutes. Maybe last hour, so.
It's the multi-apocalypse.
By the way, playing Spyro is not the disappointment game. This is just the we gotta play something, and might as well play something I'm still working on game.
Yeah, exactly. Something that's not gonna need an online server to connect to, too.
The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake.
See.
We've tried asking them
Oh,
to leave, but there's
apparently
no
I'm
reason
able to
for them.
attempt to queue for Halo 5 multiplayer. Question is if it will succeed.
That is the most nerdy panda I have ever seen.
Unable to match. Matchmaking encountered networking difficulties. Of course.
Well then.
I gotta play more Spyro at some point.
Yes, you do. Spyro was awesome. Spyro was awesome, even though it pisses me the hell off sometimes. Please look at
Well,
previous.
as always, my list of games I need to play is long. I got that. I need to finish up Pokemon. I need to run through what's left on what I've got through Subnautica, Below Zero.
I just saw a giant rhino in a kimono chasing around a panda. I think my life is complete.
Why does that sound like an episode of Agretsuko?
Actually, it does, doesn't it? I gotta finish up
Yeah,
second season of a great. Oh, did anybody see the new Netflix show that apparently came out? Like a mature animation with animals.
Beastars? Yeah, I read them all.
Yeah, Beastars. It's Beastars.
Oh, Beastars! Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
And Legoshi. Ship it.
Let's see. So let's see. So yeah, so Xbox. Okay, Xbox Live, Call of Duty.
Yeah, the best way I can describe Beastars is if Zootopia didn't have the Disney backing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, I guess RuneScape came back on.
Oh goody,
Wait, what?
RuneScape.
Yeah,
Oh,
PUBG's
good.
I am Suki, I am literally logging into RuneScape right now to see if it's
Okay, apparently Battlefront went up and then back down and then up and down again. So it's apparently good to go right now.
Okay, so we can say Battlefront is royally effed, or royally getting effed, up and down.
Let's see. Apparently Monster Hunter is back online. Gears of War is back online.
That reminds me, I really gotta play Monster Hunter now that Creature got it for me on PC. Only reason I haven't jumped on it yet, Final Fantasy XIV also started doing their second step in crafting, and I'm trying to take advantage of that while it's still going on. Because it's free levels, essentially.
Apparently I'm able to log into RuneScape just fine.
Let's see.
Then again, they are running everything on their own servers, isolated from everything else, so that might be it.
Well, it is RuneScape.
True. They've been running everything on their own for... The game is what? 19 years old now?
Actually, the Subnautica thing reminds me about something else I was going to pass on here. If anybody's ever thinking about it, if you game on your computer and you're using a hard drive, get an SSD.
Well, if you can afford it. SSDs are way awesome, but
If
they
you
are...
can afford it. Yeah.
Yeah, they are awesome. I love SSDs to death, but they are expensive as hell.
Yeah. So the reason I'm saying this is because the laptop I got recently, or last year, has a minutely sized M.2 SATA SSD, right?
Uh-huh.
So the SSD had 128 gigabytes of space on it. So for any video gaming, I was relying on the hard drive.
Oh, come on.
So starting up Subnautica Below Zero would take about 5 minutes for the game to load in. And I noticed Jedi Fallen Order that there was long load times for that too. I bought a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD for the laptop, and everything loads instantly now.
Well, it's definitely the best if you can afford it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The afforded is a big thing too.
But yeah, there's a reason I put my OS on a solid state. It's just so beautiful to turn on my computer and it's up in 10 seconds, flat.
That's what I got mom. That's what I got mom for Christmas this year. Because on the on the light end, if you know somebody that just needs one for their OS or just hasn't put very much data onto their computer, you can get them for like under 100. You could have got them for about 50 during the Boxing Week.
And Suki, I'm seeing Suki just jumping from game to game.
Nothing will work, damn it!
Nothing works! My gaming life is a lie! Wait, I watch anime! No! Even Crunchyroll is down!
Oh, whoops. So, Destiny launched. It launches on my second monitor. Right now I have Discord up on there, so it just launched behind Discord. Oh, crap. Oh, right. So I actually need to move this over. And I think you need to go away? Yes, you do.
Okay, I don't know.
No, that's the price can be a big problem with solid state drives. The one I got for my laptop, actually a fairly nice one, but like, 1 terabyte SSD costs $250. So what is it, 500 for a 2 terabyte one? I even considered that one, but I decided the extra $250 was worth more somewhere else. Sad thing though, I already filled most of it when I transferred my Steam library over. My Steam library is 650 gigs.
Speaking of library, did anybody hear about a bunch of Minecraft players that basically are circumventing censorship law?
What?
So what?
Yeah, apparently a bunch of Minecraft players set up a server with their own library where they have put basically a giant library of books, including censored materials that are censored in other countries, mind you, that circumvents censorship law so other people can access it through Minecraft.
So basically, they made the library of Congress in Minecraft, but with everything that is censored in other countries.
Pretty much, yeah. It is crazy what they did.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently I can get into Destiny.
That's when you get out of here.
Activate it right away.
And technically, that is a way that you can fight against Chinese censorship or any other nation's censorship. So I'm like, you bad people, you've done something good.
It's pretty amazing, but yeah. At the same time, you can't help but wonder if and when China's just going to block all of all of Minecraft for that. Which, yeah.
Also, remember, they're doing this through another Chinese earthquake.
Go mad.
That's one of those videos that every so often you can just play it and it just makes your day feel better.
It does. It is a glorious film.
Okay, well there's definitely other people in the tower.
The Destiny works.
Damn it, Panda! Get out of my way. Ugh.
I don't care for hand cannons, so you go away. I got too many chest armies. Go away. Go away. I don't care for you. Go away.
Haha! That's how you do it.
What, cutting corners and going, gotcha.
More like leaping over a cliff and hoping I hit the bridge.
Oh,
But it worked.
that's a little bit delayed on my end. There we go.
Okay. I can delete all these blues
Alright,
here.
Lee Bentley.
No, I didn't. I'm not meeting Bentley. There's no Yeti there, and there never was. It was just a myth.
No, Bentley is the name of the Yeti.
No, there's no Yeti. It's just a myth. There never was a Yeti.
Alright. Whatever you say, boss man. You're the crazy one in charge of the train.
Toa,
Up there, Yeti.
Toa, you are no fun whatsoever. And there's a stack of...
I wonder
Actually-
if it is completely isolated to Xbox Live, because Halo on PC goes through that as well.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So then, wait a minute. But Destiny was also reporting a bunch of So, but Destiny's on Xbox.
Destiny's on Xbox.
But okay, yeah, right. Because there's no crossplay. Tech.
No.
Well, there's cross save.
So if it's only affecting Xbox, then the PlayStation version and PC versions should be working just fine. Because those are isolated from Xbox. Because I'm looking at an Express.co.uk article and it's saying Xbox Live down, server status. And the Xbox Live is down with latest Xbox One server status news confirming a big outage.
Server status. People are screaming. Lots of screaming. Why won't anybody stop the screaming? I got an achievement.
God dang it! Why do I have 4 exotic sub weapons? What the fuck?
Because
What the
sub
hell am I
weapons.
doing?
You're getting exotic sub weapons. I thought that was pretty clear.
I would save them to your game.
Okay. Oh, because I just got Tommy's matchbook, which I need to do something for that. So
Okay,
I'll have to...
Bethesda's report just posted that Xbox Live is currently experiencing a service interruption.
Meanwhile, pretty much half the gamers in the world. No shit!
It's like, for once, could you guys, like, for once, could you guys over at Xbox just be like, hey, by the way, we're gonna perform some maintenance. It's gonna go down.
Okay, apparently.
No, I'm
they
pretty sure that
also
this
had
is-
a issue yesterday. Like,
There's been some massive issues ever since the whole people being told to stay at home kind of thing. I think they're just getting way overtaxed. Apparently, even Steam had its most users ever on it to date because of everybody being on it right now. So,
Hey, y'all know the moment in Dragon Ball Z when Vegeta and Goku are about to fight, but Goku says, let's go somewhere empty.
You can use the whirligig.
Yeah,
whenever
they
you want.
Create
just
empty
found
areas.
an empty shelf and photoshopped them in it.
to Evening Lake! Whee! No.
Apparently, I can't even connect to the.
Oh no!
Xbox Live
I'm
status
entering.
website.
I'm entering Spike's arena. I'm gonna finally beat up that purple dragon idiot.
I found one purple
Okay.
dragon.
Also, Tokoi, please mute because your dog's making noise.
A lot of noise.
Simple task, and you fail me.
Oh, it did work.
Known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this.
Oh,
trouble.
definitely want those.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever slim chance of becoming a sorceress.
And my lips cannot die from this world. These things are huge. Nobody else will do.
All I'm saying is, thank goodness they didn't make it a dark color. That's all.
Lunch.
Well, if I
It
ain't my
doesn't-
club, you don't be in for.
Sorry, Tiny. Those ears are terrible. And dude, cover your mouth when you belch. That was Horrible Comedy by Circuit. Tune in next week if you want to suffer more.
The sorcerers would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature,
Okay.
but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
No! Get back here and make those rocket launches work, damn it! Shit.
Of course. Of fucking course.
Would.
To everybody that wants to know why I'm saying of course, because I'm playing on a PC right now. Yeah, take a look at my stream. See who I just found in the tower.
Hopping on.
Was it Clyde? Oh, this works.
Oh, Suki, you're doomed. You're doomed.
Great, great. Everybody in this tower is dead.
Wait, what the hell is going on?
It's pretty much yeah. There was literally a player here that made their name COVID-19.
So yeah, Suki's been exposed to COVID-19 in Destiny.
We're all dead.
They're all dead.
Oh, wow.
Into my telescope.
Suki,
Yep.
I'm watching you on Twitch, and there's a Destiny 2 info button on
Yes.
like, overlay.
I enabled that. You can actually see my loadout and stuff.
Yeah, I can see your loadout.
Yep.
That's nice.
Hey, I
Jolly, level 3.
I defeated the boss in one go! It's a miracle! It's a Christmas miracle!
That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, boy, Spiky Wikey!
Spiky White can go to Helly Welly.
Huh. And just...
God, I just remembered.
Huh.
They got a rarity. They got a rarity AI now, and some people have recorded some stuff through it.
Oh no, they got a rarity now too? Oh god.
Yeah, they got a rarity now too.
People are gonna. I can't imagine what they're gonna come out with all this.
They already have. You check Jargon Scott's Twitter for one of them.
Listen to me, Dragon.
Okay, so let's see here.
This is serious now.
In all honesty, I can imagine the Twilight
Believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do.
AJ,
Look,
Ready,
I promise to
and
take
Fluttershy
good care
being
of
the
rest of
easiest to
the
work
eggs.
with
I
Spike
mean
being a
it.
second.
Just take Hunter and go
It's
back home
the
before
people that had fewer
before-
lives that you're
I
gonna have
can't say
issues
it.
with.
Just go.
Methinks the rocket's my next thing that I'm building.
So you'll be a rocket dragon.
Rocket. I can't
know,
make a
good
good
way to
joke.
fight.
I'm trying to make a joke, but I can't. Wow, there's a lot of underwater stages here.
Sure, underwater stage.
Get the-
Let's go with that.
Get here too late to get the flag. Did I get here too late to get the flag? Give me the flag!
Give
Ah!
Want the flag?
me the flag.
Flag?
I'll...
What's my flag?
Do you want this flag?
I got it.
A whale in shorts.
Perfect timing.
Can't tell a friend or foe.
I'm just gonna drop this in the end. Always not safe for work, chat.
Friend! Oh god! Okay, that's a good joke right there. There's a dragon egg named Jonah inside the whale.
Jonah?
There's a dragon egg named Jonah inside the whale.
That is a good haul.
That's terrible,
hell?
and I love it.
Okay, well, nobody's helping me with this event, it seems like.
So how was Monstro?
He was big, he was ugly, and he has really weird teeth. Okay, come on, I'm swimming around this egg. Let me grab it. There we go. Stooby-dooby-doo. Okay. Now, for curiosity's sake, let's go ahead and actually grab one of these frogs here, because I definitely need to heal up my guy here.
Hi again, Spyro. His power-up can make you invincible.
Honestly, Fox says your health indicator was a very genius move because it's definitely no HUD shown outside of like the gem and it.
Well, that was a quick and easy egg.
Egg.
Eggs, my friend. Eggs.
Egg.
Plump, juicy eggs.
Actually, I don't know. If your egg is juicy, I think you did something wrong.
That was a chapter of Beastars related to that.
No.
Ooh,
Say
ooh,
nothing. No. Let people watch.
No.
No. Seriously, Toa, no. Don't talk too much about a brand new show that just came out. Literally. It is spoiler territory. And I will not save you if people decide to crucify you. And I'll say that on a Sunday. I don't care.
Fair.
Oh, there's a charge back here. Need to grab that. Oh. Yay! Extra charge going into the next tower. Woo!
Oh no! I scoofed up. Wait, maybe not so much. There we go. Got my egg. There's a lot of eggs around this place.
Oh, it is almost the last level. I think it's the last homeworld, but I could be wrong.
That wouldn't surprise me too much. Oh, there's my Yeti friend. And there's Rich Uncle's stupid bags.
Hey, not wrong.
Sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Reignights to capture this dim-witted furball, so you better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
It's not just lying on the ground. Actually, it is. And I've been just collecting it.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out. But why you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous...
The phone just vibrated.
Wow, that's a lot of angry words. That's a lot of angry club.
One more threat.
At least.
That's a reason why people love the secondary characters in this. They actually get to beat up money bags, and everyone's like, yes.
I read a lot of books, by the way. Can you tell?
He's going that whole smart Hulk vibe.
I know.
Very
I
intelligent.
will gladly help you on your quest, Spyro. But first, I must attend to my young sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence.
Really? Okay, fine.
Hey, bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick.
Oh, come on. Even cell devices didn't exist back then. At least not the way we have them now.
Oh, it might have been empty.
I heard those big bullies calling you a wuss. You're not going to let them get away with that, are you?
Okay.
If memory serves, and considering it was from a playthrough, not actually playing it, but your spin attack should be able to deflect each other.
If you press the twice.
Well, I wouldn't doubt the spin attack doing that.
Yes! We still triggered the champions. Fuck yes! Oh crap. What kind of champions are they?
Hey, are the
Ladies and gentlemen, we understand. We can go from jubilation to oh shit.
No, because it's one of those things where I realized, crap, do I have the right weapon out for this or not?
I still haven't had a chance to get sit down and let my computer install Destiny on anything. I actually canceled the installation of the computer because I realized the 1 terabyte hard drive still might not be enough for too many games. Or the 1 terabyte solid state still might not be enough for too many games. I got a strategy to figure that out though. I'm gonna.
All right. Yes, just gotta do this one more time, and I get a weekly bounty. Woo!
I take a couple games that I don't use very often. I'm gonna move them over to the hard drive, and then if I start using them again, I'll swap out between the hard and solid state drive.
Oh, that's
Smashy bad guys.
Okay, here's a funny April Fool's Day next thing. April Fool's Day is canceled this year because no made-up prank could match the unbelievable shit going on in the world right now. I want to
For
agree with
April
that
Fool's,
statement.
Wait, what?
for April Fool's, cough on somebody and say April Fools.
No. Anyway, oh yeah, so Bungie helped just retweeted Xbox support. We understand some users may be experiencing errors with sign-in or matching making on Xbox Live. And
Wait,
our
what?
This is Xbox support. Literally just said we understand some users may be experiencing errors with sign-in or matching making on Xbox Live and are currently investigating. Please check back here for details.
Which Twitter?
Well, yes, I am experiencing
No, it's
errors
Twitter.
with matching
No, it's
making
Twitter.
and taking.
Xbox support Twitter.
Jesus
Oh yes,
Christ.
sir. I am
So
experiencing errors with matching making. Will you help me with my matching making?
Okay. Alright, for my stream, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get some like water.
A stinking Reignited is blocked away with this box.
Should be able to push it out the way though, bro. You got the big muscles of the big man. Oh, cool. Skill point. Didn't think that would work.
Yes, that was the glasses wearing dragon doing the moonwalk.
I'm not questioning that. I'm just wondering why I have to jump every time I want to slam something. Admittedly, that's a little annoying.
Just come on and slam and welcome to the jam.
Yeah. Woohoo! I should switch glasses here in a second. Where the hell did I put my glasses here? Great. And there's so many people on the road. Damn it.
Just start coughing and they'll run away.
Maybe they will. I actually am wondering why there does seem to be quite a lot of people on the road right now, because...
Yeah, it's supposed to be staying at home. It's like, stay at home. Quick, we gotta run to every single grocery store in the Tri-County area and buy toilet paper. What part of staying home did you not understand?
But I have no food and no one wants to deliver.
And the people won't deliver. They'll just set it outside your door. It's actually pretty smart of them, in all honesty. Just drop it outside the front door. Just say it's there. Go and get yourself. Of course, you know some person will be just like, how dare you not take it inside of my house while I'm sick-ridden and coughing? It's like, really?
Oh.
Also, apparently, if you're that paranoid about getting the virus, just get a respirator that you would use for painting. It'll be a lot better than the mask. Nothing can get in then.
Except for the fact that don't come in that way. Comes in from you touching something and then touching a part of your face by washing your hands.
Shh. He's trying to prove he's smart.
Then you have to tell him when he's wrong, otherwise it spreads more stupidity.
Good point. Yeah, dude, no.
Which will be our next pandemic.
Yeah. No, we already have that pandemic.
Oh wow, apparently Xbox Live problem report spiked at over 90,000 from what I'm seeing.
Oh god!
90,000! Hell!
Well, everybody's at home.
I'm checking if it's true before I save. Yep, 89,100.
Oh my, oh. I feel bad for whoever has to work and support right now, because that is a mess.
I'm going to post this in gaming chat.
Go for it.
You be careful around these parts, little dragon.
Yes, technically there might be so many people on the road here because they didn't technically go for everybody staying at home in Canada. They said, if you're sick, stay at home. If you're healthy, monitor and wash your hands if you have to go out.
Yeah, my work is already basically telling people, if you can telework, telework. Don't even question it. So, I'm probably going to be teleworking for a while now.
That's something else that I saw with the...
It's probably not too bad. I don't got that option.
Yeah, I'm a bit lucky. I have a job that lets me telework. Never thought I'd see the day.
I think I'm in the most unluckiest of the situations of everybody.
Truck driving?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? All you have to know, all you have to know, short, is if you're not transporting toilet paper, you're fine right now.
And if you are, then God have mercy.
It turns into a fucking Mad Max event. Maybe you know what? I'll see if I can get a hold of a fucking guitar that shoots fire.
That would be actually so much fun at that point. Just they're the Mad Max roving bands. Toilet paper!
Yeah, no, luckily I did it.
Or whenever we break down, we just go into fandom.
Luckily nobody's gotten so desperate that they need to use drywall as toilet paper. Because then I'd be fucked.
Oh God, I don't even want to think about having to do that.
Drywall.
Shh! Don't question it. Don't question the stupid people. Do not question stupid people.
Hey,
suggestion because if everybody buys all toilet paper. Go ahead.
Toa, don't question when some people really need a lot of support when they wipe.
You don't know my pain.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of pain at that point.
I mean, everybody runs out of toilet paper. Newspapers don't sell very well anywhere, so there's not going to be enough of that to replace the toilet paper. So what are you going to move on to next? Those flyers that you get from the Jehovah's Witnesses?
It's like...
I have this free copy of the Book of Mormon. Great! I ran out of toilet paper recently. I used to be LDS. I can make the joke.
Hey, you go on with your bad stuff.
Yep, I'm supposed to shoot down the birds.
Oh. Yeah.
The birds!
That was an interesting episode of the last podcast that left.
Wait, can I even shoot down some of these birds? I'll worry about it later.
Oh. I just need to have this complete one more time. That's all I need.
Apparently, a second person has been cured with HIV.
Yeah, that actually came out some time ago, but it's still nice to know.
Hey, that's something good in the world.
Yeah.
Is it cured, or is it like what some of these commercials are going around saying that they basically make them undetectable to the point that they technically can't spread it?
You were free of the virus for more than 30 days. Sorry, 30 months. After treatment stops. So it has to come back. I don't know if it's remission or not.
Yeah, because it seems like they're mainly it seems like a lot of places are treating it kind of like a, you know, in a way, kind of like cancer, where yeah, it could come back.
Well, that's always a possibility because we don't know how treatment fully affects everything. And since the virus is injected into the cell, we can't guarantee that there can't be some that are in remission or haven't shown.
This is biology with Toakoi. Please remember, Toakoi has no ideas.
No, I have a very decent idea. I'm just not mental.
So, Circuit, I just got a news story across my phone.
What's that?
What?
The Fed just cut the rates to 0.
What?
Federal Reserve just cut like whatever the interest rate that they're basically in control of. I forget which one.
I think it's the money that they loan now.
I can do it quick.
Yeah, so at the very least, I know it affects home buying. So right now, you can buy a house for 0 interest rate.
Oh man, I would so want to refinance at that point if that's the case. 0% interest. I'm down.
Then again, I might also just be talking out my ass, so don't quote me on anything I've just said.
Yeah.
Well, other than the news article that you literally just read word for word, and that's about it.
Yeah. Basically, the only thing I can confirm is that it's being reported that the Fed did cut interest rates to 0. Whatever interest rates they're in control of, they cut those to 0.
Why?
It's apparent. It's because they're trying to keep the economy stimulated, even though shit like this is going on.
They're trying not to people to freak out and not do anything.
Especially seeing as the economy kind of took a nosedive recently.
Whoa! That was unexpected. Oh. Yeah, Creature heard the same thing, but it was 0.25 that he heard. Which, I get, yeah, if somebody was trying to sensationalize, I would imagine they'd round it to zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely low.
Yeah, there it is. U.S. Federal Reserve slashes rates to near 0 in effort to offset COVID-19 impact.
Yeah, I see someone editing out the news just to, as you said, sensationalize.
Still, that's pretty impressive and intriguing. If I actually knew what it meant.
Yeah. I still find it funny that overnight people changed their tune once they were told, yeah, you might have been infected with this, and went, oh shit.
Wait, what?
Talk about how conservative people were saying this is all hoax and it's false, yada yada, normal BS.
No, right, yeah, all that bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
And then
All the
they
usual
were
fun
told
stuff.
that someone at a conservative convention that a lot of them went to have been infected with the coronavirus, and now they're all...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not another one of these, you stupid...
Just in time. The Reignighted skateboard gangs challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stuck up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs. So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg.
You know what I
that you
mean,
won't
boss?
win. Right on. You can use
Oh,
my
wait,
special
dealing
racing
with
board.
the skaters.
Every time you do a trick,
Sorry.
it builds up turbocharge. You can use your turbos at any time by pressing the charge button. Good luck.
Okay, I forgot how to do tricks. There it is. This is gonna end well.
Yeah, this is one of the harder ones. But that's kind of obvious.
Why does it keep spinning me like that?
Also, I did do a quick double check. Yeah, to do the game for multiplayer, it's custom games. Talking about Halo.
I know.
I was about to say, are we gonna do Spyro multiplayer now?
No.
And that's why.
Welcome to my new mod.
How would that even work?
I don't know. Well, even we're like that Legend of Zelda when we played.
But I had the Randy bot that you put in the not simple voice chat in OA. I'm like, it was good until it had to say dick.
Yeah.
Yay.
But it had to say, I mean, what we're talking
Somebody
about.
did up another one where Rarity just says I'm dummy fixed. Darling, I'm dummy fixed.
Actually, that wasn't that Apple Bloom.
No, this was a new one. Not the same one.
Oh, all I know is some creators are going to have fun with the voices, and a lot of others are just going to go, how did they do this?
Magic. Same type of magic as I forget what chat group I saw at LinkedIn was the one where they took somebody used deep fakes to replace Pullman's face in at the end of Spaceballs with Harrison Ford's face.
Oh yeah, I saw that as well, and I went, huh.
What the hell?
Although to be fair, he was meant to play off the Luke and Han characters.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm personally happy that Spaceballs didn't get a sequel. I would still love Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2, though.
No, let's not do that.
Well, you know the joke.
I don't actually, and I'm kind of I'm trying to play this horrible racing.
I like the joke the Onion had years and years ago where they
0.025. What? That's still crazy.
So,
I like the joke they had years ago where they what is it, I think it was Onion News actually years ago made the announcement that I can't think of his name, the kid from Stuart Little was gonna play young Dark Helmet in Spaceballs the prequel.
Jonathan Lipnicki, I believe.
Yeah.
Claim the first reputation reward. First is powerful reward. 7th will grant a pinnacle reward. Beyond not be powerful. Oh.
Yeah, no, less stretch here doesn't seem to be as many cars on the road as there usually is along here. At the same time, it's also a Sunday, so you never know in Quebec.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
It's tricky because it's a Sunday, but it's also the final approach to Montreal, so.
Ah.
I'm running a little later than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm gonna see how this all affects traffic tomorrow when I have to go through Toronto.
Damn it, I hate this skating game. I hate it.
Okay. Claim your first Seraph Bunker rank bonus. Wait, where's the rank bonus? Oh, that. Destination serve chest.
At the end of the day, yes, all three but Toledo was, yeah, ours did, I think, ours did. So, all three ran was fault. At the end of the day, it was the starting to get shoved out of the way. I think you would have that.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to do these tricks, but at the same time, it's like these tricks are more detrimental than helpful.
Oh,
They were all doing things.
I don't think it's in the race section. You're not supposed to do that now.
But why would they even have the mechanic then?
Just because they can.
Okay. So apparently I gotta get to rank 3 in order to do this. Okay.
But the other thing started with it was kind of working. Then Romy and
All we could do a speed thing, like
Claire started
showing up there.
Claire started trying to push her way back in, and now just saying, and Alice was going to go originally until everything was owned up to, and Claire doesn't look at that next, it was just like, Romo that Claire
Okay. So I can go and keep doing that. Oh right, I gotta go do scene 14 thing. Here.
There we go. Exit 98 coming up. That was a yawn.
In half.
Damn it, no, no, no! Damn it, I knew it!
Figured if I feel like I might do some back at any.
Track that.
Support Pokemon. I actually, in Pokemon, I actually
Did it!
moved a couple Pokemon. What was it? I activated a free trial for Pokemon Box, activated 3 months on Pokemon Home in case it didn't do it right away, and transferred several Pokemon from Sun and Moon to from Moon to Shield.
Ah, crap, what have I done?
What are the specifics in this? Captains and servitors. Okay. No captain? Yeah.
Alright, I got all the crabs and I just gotta beat the cheetah asshole.
You beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time while I thought you were just looking for eggs. Hey,
And now to drive around Montreal because who'd be crazy enough to drive through the city?
And I'm done with you, you stupid jerk. But I'm still gonna... Oh, please don't tell me I have to use a skateboard in order to actually explore.
You might have to, but
Oh!
you don't have to wait.
Yeah, I don't have to do the race anymore, so that makes this easier. Because I still gotta get some gems around here, because why the hell not?
Alright, that's 2.
Haha, got it.
I was about to ask, could you go this way back? But then I went, no, wait, hold on. And you can't jump. You know what I mean? Flip.
Damn it.
I don't think
It worked.
Yay, glitch.
Except it's still saying that there's still some out there. Wait.
Well, you can charge.
Oh no, never mind. I'm clear. I am completely clear of that stage forever. Because that was... I got through. It wasn't a glitch, that was skill. And stupidity. But mostly skill.
I would still call it being able to do that a glitch, but yeah, you got skill on getting out of there.
It wasn't a glitch, it was a feature.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I hear. If it's something that wasn't intended but works anyways, it's not a glitch, it's a feature that we didn't know we wanted.
Somebody. Hey, Ria's Grimmery is in the room. Good man. Good man.
I know not the reference, but cool.
Okay,
Wait, I am right. That is High School DxD, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't watched that, unfortunately.
Well, here's the funnier thing is that it said it
Okay, I'm just gonna vacate out of here. This place looks like it's a mess. I don't know how to get to the other things. Or wait, I kind of do. Let me try my luck once. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, that would work. Oh, and this is how I get the rest of those birds. Okay.
Oh, we have something scary. Twitter tracked down a dude's storage unit that was holding hand sanitizer.
Twitter track down what?
Dude who, in a viral
Basically, somebody was hoarding a bunch of hand sanitizer to sell, and apparently Twitter decided to white knight the situation. Which, you know...
And they contacted the Attorney General to clear it out for donation. So yeah, Twitter basically went, hold up, that is not right, we will fix that. Hello, Attorney General of that area? Yeah, here's the information. Thank you. Click.
Is this the same? I wonder if this is the same guy that's been kind of at the top of all this stuff. There was a guy. So the story is originally he bought up all the sanitizer in his area down, I think, near Texas or somewhere in Texas. He bought all of it up, and then started trying to sell it for $70 for a small bottle.
Yeah, he was scalping the crap out of it, and apparently and Amazon, eBay both shut down all of his sales and restricted him from selling anything. Yeah, nobody is buying his crap.
Online.
Apparently Xbox is still having issues.
Yeah, not entirely surprised, but that still sucks.
Hey, somebody was telling me the other day, I'm not sure if it was him or somebody else, but apparently Amazon actually might be bringing legal action against somebody on this because they actually do have severe terms of service against this.
I guess what?
Against overpricing items. So, like, the guy we're talking about was trying to sell hand sanitizer for $70 a bottle.
Wait, who?
A jerk.
Somebody in the U.S. bought up all the hand sanitizer in an area. I forget what the areas were.
It's like
started selling it for $70 a bottle. He bought it by like pallet loads, cleaned out all the stores, and started selling it for $70 a bottle.
I think I found it on the New York Times.
Yeah, that should be illegal.
It kind of is.
It's not exactly illegal, but it's very much frowned upon, and
normally it would not be illegal though, but considering it's been declared a pandemic, some rules have changed.
Actually, price gouging is illegal.
I stand corrected. It's highly illegal then.
Yeah. It's also, like I say, it also apparently is against Amazon's terms of service, and Amazon has been known to throw the book at people that do it.
Oh yeah.
So they're already starting a lawsuit up against them. Apparently. I heard this from another guy in a call. I haven't seen the news story on that end of it. So.
I got one news story about a dude that had 17,700 bottles of hand sanitizer and nowhere to sell them, so that's probably one of your dudes.
Probably.
Like, who even sold those things to him? Like, they should also be held to
he bought them with his money.
Well, he did buy them, and he could have lied about what he was doing, like he was buying for an entire group or something like that.
I know he bought them with his money, but
apparently
the supplier should have said no.
Well, it was just stores. He was just going from store to store.
Yep.
Yeah, like, they should have limited to one per individual.
They did eventually, but initially no, they didn't, because I don't think anybody expected somebody to literally buy out all of the hand sanitizer and try to scalp it. Yeah, Grant.
So, the scummy thing about this is when the guy's information leaked online, apparently, probably the reason why he was able to go and do it so fast, because this is a guy that makes a 6-figure income.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
He's not starved for money, but apparently he wants everybody else's money. Which is also great because he tried to claim online that he was doing it to help provide for his kids.
What was the story? Everybody's their hero in their own book.
I don't.
Everyone's the hero of their own story.
Yeah.
I do not buy that he did it to provide for his kids, because if you have enough money to buy tens of thousands of hand sanitizer, then you can provide for your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, Gandalf, nobody buys it because he makes a 6-figure income.
Not a single
His
person
information
actually
was
believes
leaked by
it.
Somebody somewhere.
Ask your help again. There be even.
That's kind of the whole thing of
Yeah.
if you see something that's way too expensive and you see it on Amazon, you're like, that don't make no sense.
But yeah, no, I'm not 100% on that one either, but no, somebody was telling me that Amazon actually does have terms of service against scalping, or against price gouging like this, and they do tend to enforce those terms of service heavily in these situations.
Well, yeah. Could you imagine if they let price gougers have their way on the service? It would look bad for them too.
Well,
Not to
yeah,
say that
exactly.
it's good for both ends, but yeah. So am I missing one? Well, I am missing one, but...
I mean, at the same point, you do give D a lot of shit because he does a lot of shit that's like the dad. So, he doesn't know he does this all the time. He already knows.
Let's put Red October, and this is not.
Not around October.
Yeah, that's the acid lake is safe for swimming
And I've been
again.
paying attention for a second. Well, I was paying attention to what was important, I should say.
Right, no worries. Okay, let's try going back in here again and getting all those jewels.
Yeah, no, I will say now, too, that I am driving around Montreal, that actually the traffic is fairly light up here. Just seemed to be heavy around Drummondville for some reason.
Did you say Andromedaville?
Drummondville.
Oh. Darn it. Sound like an
Not
awesome...
quite Andromedaville.
Sound like an awesome city name for a second there. Andromedaville.
We have a group that named a city. We have a group that named a town after a 90s sci-fi series.
Which was actually pretty fun. Okay, let's see.
I saw a little bit of it, but not too much of it.
Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty fun. It wasn't like the great glorious ones that that everybody and their grandmother has to watch, but yeah, you can have a good time with it.
Oh that I missed. I think actually I had started watching, then I hadn't finished it. I was watching I was trying to watch the Farscape at one point.
I gotta watch that. I saw some episodes, but not a lot.
I mean, to be fair, we all ran on that.
Okay, so there's one.
So he knows it's a fault. He does suck up to it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I found an interesting thing watching Farscape too. So, the two main characters, or two of the main characters in Farscape, I got a kind of a kick out of it, are also main characters in the later seasons, in the last 4 seasons of Stargate SG-1, and their personalities swap.
Wait, what?
Kinda.
What are you talking about? What are you
So
talking
two
about?
of the main characters in Farscape
Yeah?
are also in the latter part of, are also main characters in the latter part of Stargate SG-1.
Wait, which
latter
characters?
The what's his face? The guy from Earth
There's a lot of those.
in Farscape. Or are you thinking Stargate?
I'm thinking Stargate because I know Stargate. I watch Stargate a lot.
Okay, so the guy they brought in to replace Jack.
Landry.
I think so. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I know the faces, but I can't tell you.
Hank
exactly.
Landry. Boy Bridges. Are you talking about him?
I think so.
You-
Yeah.
Boy Bridges.
Yeah. And what's her face? The schemy one.
Vala Malthoran.
Yeah. They're both in Farscape too. Except
This
their
just shows how
characters
much
have-
I. This shows how much I
Except-
watch Stargate.
Except their characters kind of have swapped personalities. A little bit.
I cannot see that happening.
A little bit. I'll say a little. So,
Yeah, Boy Bridges
Farscape-
and Claudia Black.
in front, she's the military one, and he's kind of more so, just even more so than in Stargate, the comic relief and stuff. He's the Earth NASA pilot that's got thrown out of his reality into another one.
I'm more surprised that Stargate even got to be a TV show.
It's an amazing TV show.
I
I
don't think it's a bad TV show, but I mean, the movie that it was,
Well, the movie wasn't bad.
no, but you
Oh,
can
movie
tell
wasn't
they definitely had some reachy moments, and some of the CG didn't look that good.
Well, yeah, but that's...
I mean, that was an era
the
where
the
CG was
cast
still-
absolutely made up for that, though.
Oh yeah, the cast sold it.
Yeah, the cast absolutely made up for the CG. Like, I can look past the CG, especially considering it's literally a 1990s show originally.
Yeah.
True,
So-
but then again, we look at Casper and how good that is, and it's sold it.
Nobody brings up Casper.
Yeah, like Richard Dean Anderson, he's an amazing actor, and not just as MacGyver.
Yeah.
No, but that's his best part, and everyone will always call him MacGyver.
I will always call
I'm
him Jack
not
O'Neill.
sure. Whether, mind you, I haven't seen much MacGyver. I would argue, though, yeah.
I've
Jack
never seen
O'Neill.
MacGyver. I've never seen MacGyver, but Stargate, I've seen it all.
On next week's episode of Toa Speaks for Everybody But Himself.
You'd be
Well,
surprised.
they did the MacGyver convention right next to the Stargate convention in Simpsons, so I see a point.
There's actually a MacGyver joke in the behind the scenes of one of Stargate's episodes.
I was about to talk about that. That was hilarious. Fucking.
Yeah, like Amanda Tapping as Sam Carter, like basically she was playing one-on-one against Richard Dean, and she
Yeah.
joked about how he can't MacGyver out of this
No, in my
situation.
case, no. In my case, that's not what happened.
And apparently Amanda Tapping and the director were in on the joke, and Richard Dean was just confused about it until he got it.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't expecting it.
You recall my situation.
You can
But
find
it's
a clip of that
amazing.
scene.
It is amazing.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
no.
Christopher Judge in Stargate is absolutely amazing.
Oh, he is. Also, I love the fact that he's now Kratos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
They
deserves all
actually
the big
reference
roles.
his Stargate character with Kratos when he says "indeed." Like that's a Stargate reference.
And by the way, Christopher Judge didn't want to do video games. He only did one other video game before this. And he did reference that in Stargate.
Wait, which video game was that?
I'm gonna have to look it up, but it's I believe.
Yeah, but I think that changed to with God of War.
Oh yeah.
Like, he views games probably differently than he did.
I'm currently scowling at somebody for a second. Again, I don't understand it. Why did people pass the transport and then slow down in front of it?
Also, I'll say this: Gandalf for Christopher Judge with his views on video games and everything. I think he also got lucky and ended up working with a pretty good team.
That too.
Yeah. That too. Actually, what was it? There was stuff I was watching recently. I think I saw something on talking about.
Oh, it was Def Jam Vendetta. Oh dear God, he also gave his voice to Piccolo in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
Okay, now I just want Kratos to yell dodge.
Yeah, wait, did he only give the voice, or was he also in the makeup?
He was only the voice that it seems to be like the video game based on it, or something that it's not really clear here because it also lists from Magneto and X-Men Evolution, and the canceled Stargate SG-1 The Alliance. So take your pick on that.
Wait, was there a canceled game for Dragon Ball Evolution?
Like I said earlier, we're all
I have no idea.
I think there actually was a game that came out, but I don't know about canceled one.
Let me.
Maybe it wasn't canceled. I don't know.
If you're
I
talking
actually
about a
was-
Stargate game, it was Stargate Resistance.
Not putting you on the spot.
Well,
was
actually
actually-
the canceled one. Sorry,
Oh,
The Alliance
so-
canceled game.
Stargate
So we're
Resistance.
getting,
shut
we're getting,
down.
we're getting all, we're getting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, I'm out. I'm done. I hate this stage.
I was actually, there's a podcast I listened to, and I was actually listening to, without the movie playing, mind you, them do their without the movie playing, I was listening to them do their commentary of Dragon Ball Evolution the other day. One of my favorite lines is when one of the guys say, "Well, we should at least give them compliments for the good stuff they do in the movie." At which point the other guy was, "No, we shouldn't."
Yeah, on video games, he's done Death Jam Vendetta, Death Jam Fight for New York, World of Warcraft, and then all the other ones.
Wait, what did he do in World of Warcraft?
Additional voices. The only named ones are, and I'm going to spell it out so I don't mispronounce it. Akunda.
Akunta?
GORAKT. MOTUL.
He fights for Akunda.
Akunda forever.
Akunda forever.
Sunwalker Ordeal is the other character he voiced.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't surprise. So, I don't know exactly, but like.
Oh, he was in
I
War
assume
Drainer,
from-
the expansion no one speaks about.
Mm-hmm.
I assume for a long time he was probably in Vancouver because that's where a lot of that's where a lot of that's where most of Stargate SG-1 was filmed. I said he probably was up in Vancouver because that's where most of Stargate SG-1 was filmed. There's also a lot of different companies that seem to do voice work in
Ocean, because Ocean Studios is up there.
Yep, and because of stuff like that, that's why MOP was all Canadian.
DHX Animation Studios, their head office is in Halifax.
Now they changed the name to something else.
Oh, Gorak Tool is an end boss in one of the dungeons in WoW.
Alright, that was me being cocky.
Yeah.
What the? I've never been respawned up here before. Huh. That's
I
neat.
was listening to something recently that was talking about the. I was listening to something recently that was talking about the future of some of the future non-starter projects for Stargate and the possibility whether we get more Stargate in the future. And there's one thing that actually kind of sounds like a good thing, which is that the studio and guys that originally did the first Stargate movie were trying to go for another movie, and then they gave up on that, which might have been a good thing too, because their opinions were they were going to wipe out everything that was done in the TV show and just do another movie.
Ooh.
No.
They may have sensed that there was some unhappiness coming up around that.
I'd imagine so.
At the same time, they're kind of a... I'm trying to think of who it was. I'm trying to think of who it was, because they've done a whole bunch of other movies at that time, and they do kind of sound like the guys that would come in and do that.
You know, we like this property. We like the things that they come out with. So we're going to go ahead to change everything about it in order to make it some of our own.
Well, no, it's... Yeah, who is it? Who is it that did the... Tella, can you look up something for me?
Sure.
Who it was that directed and produced the original Stargate movie?
It's the same guy that did. It's the same guy that did the Independence Day movie, Roland Emmerich.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Wait, that guy went from Stargate to Independence Day? What the fuck?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He made Stargate first, so, and then he did Independence Day.
So basically, he got dumber as he went along.
I nearly spit my drink out.
But yeah, he
Also,
probably
Roland
only
Emmerich
got.
was one of the people that wrote it as well, so...
Yep.
Yeah. So, like, I know it might have changed from what he had done originally, but, like, no, that wouldn't have been a good idea to just decide that nobody wanted to see that everybody wanted a new universe, because nobody wanted a new universe.
Oh god, there's a Matrix joke.
Actually, there's a Stargate joke there, too. Nobody wants a new Stargate universe.
Really? I thought Stargate Universe did alright. Not great, but alright.
I think it did. So, it did.
I feel like I just short-circuited. Short-circuit.
So I think it did, like, so. I don't think it did terribly, but I don't think it did well either, because they canceled it after the first season.
Good point.
Yeah.
I thought it went a few seasons, but...
I'll have to double check. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I don't think people were as keen on the. That kind of came out at a time when everybody decided all of their TV shows and stuff needed to be gritty and.
Oh, they couldn't be fun and
And
enjoyable.
stuff that were kind of working against each other and all that stuff.
What I lovingly refer to as the emo era.
Yeah.
You mean the Spider-Man 3 era?
No,
I know the guy.
Spider-Man 3 still had camp.
I know the guy that was I know the guy that was talking about it from the video I was watching that was talking about the history and stuff of Stargate. Mentioned that a lot of fans kind of preferred the fact that in most other Stargate series the teams kind of meshed well together, worked well together. At the end of the day, we're kind of a team altogether, where this was kind of trying to push everybody apart to make tension and drama.
Oh, one of those things. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Melodrama.
If everybody's competitive with one another, it'll be the bet. No, it won't.
Yeah.
No.
There was some interesting stuff with it. I thought some of the stuff was interesting, though. It was kind of neat, the idea of that fucking gigantic starship they were stuck on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a neat idea, but that's going way too much into Babylon.
No, it's not. Well,
I wouldn't. That's not quite Babylon, I don't.
Oh, sorry. Babylon, yes, but also I just left my head. Battlestar Galactica. It went a little too far into Battlestar Galactica.
It might have, because I think both series were out fairly close to each other. I'm not sure how close. I'm not sure. I have to double check. Because I watched Stargate Universe as it was airing on TV, because it was airing on CTV on our at home. But Battlestar Galactica, I had to rent that from the store as they brought the box sets out.
All they considered is kind of your fault.
So yeah, I think they were fairly close to each other.
Okay.
I mean, there are a lot of differences with their two big ships, so. I say one's just bigger than the other, but there was a video I watched the other day, and they were kind of comparing sci-fi ships against each other for size. They just had a whole list of different ships from Warhammer, Battlestar, Halo, Star Wars, Star Trek. And I like the jokes at the end. So there was two jokes I got to get at the end of it. So the first one was the mention of how the series that video itself ended in a dick measuring contest between Halo and Star Wars. Until Halo came out ahead in that one. By far, with the whatever it is that was bigger than the Earth. One of the.
Hey, Draconicus. Oh, you have no idea about the crazy weekend. But yeah, I feel ya. Oh, you've managed to find groceries. Congratulations. I haven't.
Also, there was the second one, right, which was people pointing out that they forgot the Dyson Sphere from Star Trek.
Yeah, that's kind of thing. Like a real world thing that could exist if you have the right material.
But it's gonna be so like the reason why people were pointing it out is because compared to even the last item they had, which I don't know, maybe somebody knows what the item I'm talking about for Halo was. There's a one station ship or whatever it was that was larger than it was almost the size, if not larger than Earth itself. But a lot of the people that were pointing out the Dyson Sphere for Star Trek was because the Dyson Sphere from Star Trek is on a different scale from all of that stuff. I don't think it technically fit in the picture.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
Mind you, it's all also more of a one-shot thing and is ancient abandoned technology too in Star Trek. Star Trek Online, you actually get to pilot your ship around inside of a Dyson Sphere. There's a whole storyline that takes place inside of the Dyson Sphere.
All right. Well, sorry, I'm just gonna say sorry, I'm just gonna get this out of the way real quick. So anybody that's watching on my side, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and tune out now and stop streaming for today. I'll be back on Tuesday. If I have time, I'll do some Destiny stuff, and then 2 get back into Ori for a little bit on that Tuesday night stream. If I have time to do both, I'll do both.
By the way, how is Ori?
I'm actually really enjoying it. I like some of the improvements they've made. Like there are you actually have quest tracking that goes on in it now, and things like that. If you there's I definitely like that. It feels like there's also like more characters. Like there's more to the world and things like that. There's actually people to talk to and things of that nature. So it's like, yeah, where the first game you were definitely you were essentially on your own, just trying to make your own way. In this one, yeah, it feels like you've at least got people there to help.
Awesome.
In a way. So anyway, but that's gonna be it on my stream, and see you guys later.
Spyro defeated the rocket, so now we're going to go find some else. Oh look, cutscene.
Now that
Moron! Oh god, I gotta help the moron now.
Oh, I forgot about Agent 9.
that series of missions and stuff in Star Trek Online where you're in Dyson Sphere is one of those things I refer to as the video gamey part of Star Trek Online, because you're fighting.
Coffee would count as that.
No, the Dyson Sphere missions, a lot of times you are fighting Tyrannosaurus Rexes with phaser beam emitters on their head.
Are those Tyrannosauruses with freaking laser beams attached to their heads?
I was about to go there, but I also went, who wouldn't want a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a freaking laser beam attached to its freaking head and riding that forever?
You're supposed to be, what you're doing is you're playing a game, a race called the Voth, which appeared in Voyager as a race that had evolved from Earth dinosaurs and had a bit of a storyline. I don't know whether they had a long storyline or if it was just an episode, I think. But they show up in this Dyson Sphere while you're dealing with Iconian stuff, and it's a long story. But
Still, I would enjoy riding on the back of a Tyrannosaurus Rex where it can't hit me while it has a laser beam attached to its head. A Gatling laser beam attached to its head, destroying stuff, and I'm just shooting the laser beam like, I don't know how much better this could get!
technically it was a Thaleron beam, but close enough. It was a pew pew beam. So yeah, it was a laser beam.
Let us have our pew pew fun.
Also, one of the other greatest things from that part of Star Trek Online was the fact that you can, and I did, get a pet velociraptor that follows you around in the game.
Alright, old school velociraptor look or new one?
Midpoint, so old school but actual size.
Fair compromise.
Well, kinda. I mean, the actual size was known before Jurassic Park popularized them. It's just hard to make something the size of a chicken scary. And the name Velociraptor just works so well as a scary creature that's killing you.
I don't know. I'd be scared of a bunch of Velociraptor-sized chickens. I mean, sorry, chicken-sized Velociraptors. You get like 20 of them going at you like that. That'd be terrifying.
But yeah, no, the game was. I think the game hadn't quite got to the feathery idea yet, or they just never bothered with it because. You know what? I don't know if it would have been complicated to render in the game or not. They might have gone with it because feathers were tricky.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't make 100% sense anyways because the Voth themselves are supposed to have evolved from dinosaurs into a humanoid dinosaur form, so having a giant T-Rex running around doesn't quite make sense.
Which round they go the Bowser round in the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I don't know.
Would they be able to order a pizza?
Oh, at the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, no. I think they already went there with that.
Could have gone stupider.
No. Well, I mean, so not quite like that, but the Voth themselves look pretty close to the Saurian race you can play in the game. Although the Saurian race are not a race based off of Earth, they're another race. I'd start that up again sometime.
By the way, as far as 2016 is concerned, the Ark is the biggest thing ship-wise in Halo. So,
okay.
That's
What's the
probably
size
what you
of
would
the Ark?
know.
What's the size of the Ark?
I just closed that window. I'll open it back up.
Yeah.
Size-
Because they were stretching the phrase ship too, because they were using a lot of space stations in that.
the size of the Ark is.
Because they had the
Halo,
Death Star 2 and Center
110
Point, so
110,000 kilometers.
that was it.
The lesser one, at least. I think the greater one was 300,000 kilometers.
It might have been. It doesn't like both those themselves. Like I say, it was a dick measuring contest between Halo and Star Wars all the way up until they get to Center Point Station, and then all of a sudden, the Ark.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the Death Star kinda.
Forget the Death Star. We're talking about the Death's planet.
Oh, you're talking about Ilum, aka.
Yeah, no, I think they did have Starkiller Base in there too. They had the Death Star 2, Center Point Station, and Starkiller Base, I believe.
Which, again, more or less has been confirmed to be Ilum, the former.
Not more or less. It has been confirmed to be Ilum.
Yeah. The former place where Jedi used to go and get their crystals to make lightsabers.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Which,
But yeah, no,
I'm like, actually, that's kind of cool, and of course, the Empire would know about this, because I'm sure Anakin went there. So he would also know of it, and just go, yeah.
I mean, Palpatine himself also knew about it.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
But no, I like.
Surprise me if Vader was one of the first people to set foot on there, start at the very least making sure to clear out any native creatures.
Like I was saying though, like a bunch of people. Like I say, the second thing I got a kick out of the comments there was a bunch of people being like, "You forgot the Dyson sphere."
You know, the actual real world thing that like we could build.
Shh.
We would not be able to build a Dyson sphere.
I don't think we could build a Dyson sphere. We
It's
can
just
theorize
too
a
large.
Dyson sphere. Yeah. We can theorize a Dyson sphere, and they don't actually know in Star Trek what the Dyson sphere was actually called, because all they had was the theory of a Dyson sphere to go on. Because the race that built it was long dead, the sphere itself was inactive and abandoned. Although it was kind of neat because it was actually a full-on sphere, so you'd imagine how many people you could actually house inside of on the surface of that, interior surface of that.
Yeah, that's pretty damn amazing.
Because from what I remember from the episode, the surface actually had like water and continents and everything.
For those that aren't aware, a Dyson sphere is a sphere with the radius of the Earth's orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
it's
get nerds into a chat and eventually they'll try and teach you something.
Yeah.
Funnily enough,
don't
there
know.
are actually stars larger than a Dyson sphere.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that.
You guys keep saying Dyson sphere, and I'm just imagining some giant sphere made out of a freaking vacuum bag.
You're not wrong.
If you were saying that, I wasn't thinking about that.
That's what I get for not having that knowledge. I have no idea what you're talking
The
about.
largest star known, UI Scuti, has its basically it would go beyond Saturn's orbit. So.
And is it a red giant or is it stable?
It's a red hyper giant, actually. Like it's so large that it's not even small enough to be considered a super giant. It's its own class, hyper giant.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's in its last stage of life. So.
As far as we can tell.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a fun with the speed of light.
We are not seeing what is, but what was.
I've been meaning to check now. I was thinking about all that Star Trek Dyson Sphere and Star Trek Online stuff. I've been meaning to check and compare how much of the new Picard series lines up. I don't think any of it actually does line up with Star Trek Online's canon.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Would not surprise me. From what I saw whenever I popped in to my mother watching Picard, apparently Riker and his wife settled down and had 2 kids.
Oh my god, Riker could actually get married. He didn't bet everything and he could see.
Well, he did get married. He got married to Troy.
You see, this is what I get for not paying attention to what's going on.
That happened in the last movie.
Good point, yeah.
Before they wrote a book series where they. Okay, so let's talk about the unfortunate life of Tuvok.
The rapper, the toucan, or something else.
No, Tuvok, you...
I heard Tupac.
Tuvok! Vok, you Nimrod.
The all-star rapper who was also security chief of the Voyager. So, I've read
There's a
two
head cannon
other
I never wanted.
Tuvok in it, right? So, the first book that I wrote, which takes place when he's serving on the Excelsior under Sulu, Tuvok got launched with the Excelsior 250 million light years away from Earth to the larger Magellanic Cloud. So he was nearly lost in space once. Then years later, he served on the Voyager, which was then lost in space for several years. Then, in his first mission aboard the Titan under Captain Riker, he goes back to the larger Magellanic Cloud.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards at Velenia have stormed.
He hasn't been doing very luck with trying to get home to his wife,
We don't stop them right
except
away. They'll
as
force
part
you
of
to
the
make
except as
things
part
happen.
of the Star Trek Titan book series. They put in the idea that he was allowed to bring his wife aboard the Titan.
If you were looking for Hunter, he was somewhere in the motorboat area. I don't know where.
Figure it out eventually.
Actually, you want to hear an interesting thing about that book series? That's kind of neat in that book series.
What?
So, Riker's Starship the Titan was mentioned
Hurry, Spyro.
during the movie Star Trek Nemesis, right?
The princess will be forced to marry that loser. Prince
Kind of going,
Astronaut.
okay, I'm going to go out on my own.
Yeah, so it was anyways. But, there wasn't really anything done up about it, mentioned about it, or whatever, right? It was I think they assumed. I think a lot of anybody at the time was just assuming it was probably another Sovereign class starship like the Enterprise, right? So when they did the book series, they actually ran a contest to design the Titan, and they went full on and made a class.
Spyro, we heard.
And best name, because now you can use this in Star Trek Online if you're having one of these, if you wanted to name your ship after our great princess. The Titan comes from a class called the Luna class.
Ha!
It's called the Luna class because they're all named after moons in the solar system.
Fair enough.
So you had... I only know a couple of these offhand. Fall apart on that one. But you had the Luna, which is the name in the Star Trek universe for Earth's moon. And is a name for Earth's moon.
Titan, of course, Europa?
That's Saturn.
No, they're named after the moon in the solar
Yeah,
system.
so I think another one was the Europa. Trying to
Let's
think of
see,
what some of the
I
other
know Mars's moons are named after like something related to the
I'd have to look it
Phobos
up,
and
but like
Deimos.
yeah.
Like they named a whole series of classes after it. Actually, even better with this. So you can get you can access at, I think it's a captain tier or admiral tier. You can access Luna class vessels for your science vessel.
Makes sense.
So one of the things they did in Star Trek, which is actually one of the things I like about the game because I do like fiddling with this, is they allow you in Star Trek Online to kit bash your starship.
Oh dear God, they made Gunpla but with Star Trek.
So when you choose your ship for each one of the levels that you go up, when you choose the class of ship, there's 3 subclasses.
Which game are we talking about?
Star Trek Online.
Game I've never played.
Neither have I.
It's so-so if you're not into it, but it's really good if you're really into Star Trek. It's not too bad if you're really into Star Trek.
It's a really good fan game.
Yeah. And it's actually doing pretty good because it was started in 2009, and as far as I know, it's still running.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Old Republic Online or KOTOR for Star Wars.
Well, for Star Trek. Well, yeah, kinda. mechanics are a little different and stuff too. They got a varied set of their own mechanics and stuff. Every year for Christmas, Q opens up his Winter Wonderland, which you can go visit.
Prince Azrael and his cat armies are
Please tell me in the recent years there's been a nod to Discord.
Not quite, so they didn't really start getting voicing in because of union problems until recently, so when they started up the game, the Q they used for the game was the young Q that appeared at the end of Voyager. Was the young Q that appeared in Voyager, but no voices for it because they couldn't get any of the voice actors because of union issues when they first started up the game. Which they seem to have gotten over because they keep piling them in.
Damn
Nice.
you, unions! Why
Well-
are you both good and horrible?
Well, unions have their problems, but at the same time, they are necessary evil, especially with how some companies do, unfortunately, abuse voice actors.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I'm kind of for, like, voice actors having a union.
But yeah, no, so in order to let you kit bash, there's every main class of ship that you get, there's several subclasses. So
Oh,
you
we
can
got a
change
raid!
parts of the ships to combine them. But one of the things I like out of that too is, so one of those ships is called, one of those classes for the Luna class is called the Luna class. Guess what the second one's called?
Oh no, we're being honked. We got geeses. Crazy Hazy and
Yeah,
Lizzie
well,
Myth.
pretty close. Yeah, the Celestial class.
I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with
I forget what the third class was called.
This guy's freaky. It's like talking to a living pop figure.
Have a couple if you like.
Also, one of the things, so one of the big things from when they started up the Star Trek Online game that they actually got over pretty fast is that, so originally when they started up the Star Trek game, they started off by designing a whole bunch of future starships for Star Trek, and a lot of people kind of were not really on board with some of those designs. They kind of looked off for what a Star Trek ship would be. Later on, they realized everybody just wanted the old Star Trek ships that had appeared in different episodes of Star Trek to appear in the game.
What?
So they are to a point where
Yep.
you can get just about every starship in Star Trek, plus a bunch of fan-designed ones.
Yep, green Spyro. There's actually cheat codes in this game where you can change Spyro into different colors. Green's my favorite, so I'm going with the green Spyro. Where the heck did I put that seed?
Spyro.
Technically, though, actually, I love it. I love that they got the old cheat codes in there where you just button press and you get all sorts of fun stuff. You don't get those nowadays. Not as much, anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they kind of disappeared on us.
See, I think it was... No, I think this was the actual... Yeah, that's it. Alright.
Like,
Gotcha.
so one of the things too with what you were mentioning there, Toa, one of the other reasons and now thinking about it, pretty sure that the Star Trek Online and the Picard series don't line up and are kind of in different canonical timelines is because of the deal with the Romulans in Star Trek Online. Because it's not nearly the same as the deal with the Romulans in Star Trek Picard. Because they technically have set up their own government, well, two separate governments in Star Trek Online. You can, so that's one of the playable races. I think there's currently 4 playable, not races, 4 playable factions in Star Trek Online. Technically 7, but that's for other little bitty things. So you can play the Federation. Well, the first 2 obvious ones are the Federation and the Klingons, which is where the game started. Because the game started again, as usually happens, with another Klingon
right.
Federation war.
As you want to do.
As you want to do. They can play as the Klingons, the Federation, and then the third race that was added was the Romulans. There's a neat one that I really want to get into because that takes a lot of trip into the future to get around to. Because the fourth race that you can play as a friendly race with all of the other races in the game, or all the other main races you can play in the game, is the Dominion. From the Gamma Quadrant.
How about you get some pupil? Well, you got pupils. How about you get less pupil, you freaky-eyed weirdo? You scare me.
I'll get more pupils. I'll have all these pupils.
My pupils are so large, I'm going to be a precious memory figure. No, you're not. You are scary. You're scaring the children.
Pupils the size of the sun.
Take a look at my big eyes. They say that you know a man by his eyes. My eyes are the hugest. You're not the man I knew. Big eyes make large huge, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, those are the four main factions you can play as. They have other side factions because what you can do is they have two other factions that are just different versions of the Federation. You can play the game as a temporal agent where you start out playing as a Federation, but you start out back in the 2300s, around the time that the original Enterprise was launched.
Can you run a ship full of tribbles?
You can run an inventory full of tribbles.
I'll take it.
I probably have an inventory full of tribbles because I forgot it. I'll give you the mechanics of that here in a second. But those levels were some of my favorite. Like I think I mentioned on the stream before, but those levels were kind of some of my favorite because a couple part of those levels, I really like that they did this. The enemies, the worlds you go to in those original series levels, look like they're made out of styrofoam, and the aliens you fight in those levels look like they're guys in big suits.
No problem, Crazy Hazy. Hope you have a good night.
Also, I like the original series phaser weapons because their vaporizer effect looks like the original series. The person you shot stands still as they fade away in a blue color washout. Like the 60s.
That's hilarious.
They even make the same sound. But then the other faction they added into that was they made a series of Discovery levels that you could play too. Star Trek Discovery levels you can play. Everything I've heard of Discovery, it's kind of a mixed bag depending on who you talk to and how far into the series you went. Kind of sounds like one of these things where it kind of started out not having a clue what they were doing, but maybe got a little better as they went along.
That's the impression I was hearing too.
Yeah. They also apparently have the only accurate portrayal of warp drive.
Darn it!
Because they actually have a scene in Star Trek Discovery where they travel from point A to point B in a shuttle at warp 1. And the shuttle, the time it takes the shuttle from point A to point B, which is a continuous shot, is exactly how far they would travel at warp 1. Whereas a lot of times in Star Trek, it could be any. A lot of times in Star Trek, that kind of tends to get written around. Not a lot of incidents in Star Trek where you have an accurate portrayal of warp. Sometimes they'll make a trip in seconds that should have took days or minutes.
A lot of techno babbling.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of... Okay, go ahead.
Basically, warp 1 is as fast as you could go at, what, light speed? Or
Yeah,
realistic-
warp one is light speed.
Okay, so all other warps beyond that are faster than light speed.
Yes,
So
there is actually, if you look it up, there is actually a warp factor multiplier. So it's multiples of light speed.
Think of the Richter scale, Circuit.
But why are you bringing that up to me?
Because I know you're listening to this.
Well, I get that, but I mean, I didn't question anything.
He's riveted to this conversation. Only because I hit him with the rivet gun.
No, I just didn't question anything, so I was like, so take that into effect, sir. I wasn't asking. I mean,
Tell the audience.
yeah. So, audience, yeah. Jeez, it's like, so Circuit, if you've been paying attention, kind of, but I wasn't exactly asking anything either. I'm kind of dealing with giant bouncy mushrooms of annoyance, but...
Actually, I do have to, now that I'm thinking about it too, I do have to hop into telling Circuit about the feature in the game he's most interested in. Let me tell you, Circuit, about the tribble mechanics.
Oh, go ahead.
So, tribbles are items you can pick up in the game from chests, drops. You can also buy some in the game and stuff. I think I got a couple of the different purchased ones as a way to get rid of extra currency at times. But you can pick up tribbles. There is actually a collecting feature behind tribbles because there is a whole bunch of different colored and patterned tribbles that you can get in the game. Some of them are rare.
Made Pokemon.
You can pet tribbles in the game to get. Also, another thing with tribbles is your characters can pet tribbles in the game to get different buffs for your character. Another great thing about the tribbles is most aliens can pet tribbles in the game, and if you activate the tribble in the game, your character takes the tribble out of their pocket, sits there, rubs it a little bit, kind of plays with it, and it makes a little cooing sound and all that stuff. If you are a Klingon, and your Klingon character activates the tribble, the Klingon character pulls the tribble out of the pocket, at which point the tribble starts freaking out, the Klingon holds it away from them, and puts it back in its pocket. Because Klingons in the original series did not like tribbles. And tribbles did not like Klingons.
Well, they
saw them as a pest and tried to eliminate them.
Well, they succeeded for a while.
And
Yeah.
then Kirk happened.
No, it wasn't Kirk. It wasn't Kirk. It was Deep Space Nine.
Well, it wasn't quite Deep Space Nine, but it was a guy that then tried to do it again for Deep Space Nine. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Mud. It was some other trader. But anyways, no. So here's the greatest mechanic of tribbles. So another thing you can pick up in the game is food items, right? So you can pick up and buff yourself with different food items in Star Trek Online. Like
Right.
Saurian brandy, Ractagino, spaghetti.
No Earl Grey?
I think you might be able to get an Earl Grey in the game.
Is it hot?
Probably.
Okay, dumb joke aside.
No, we get it.
No, I mean, dumb joke aside. I mean, you obviously brought it up for a reason.
I know what he's going for. I know exactly what he's going for.
As do
Like
I.
you said too, you can also get the Ractagino in Star Trek,
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince
which is
Admiral
Ben
just
Sisko's
the
favorite
best?
drink.
The other fairies and wizards won't let us get
Because of
married,
course on Deep
so
Space
we're
Nine they
going
all
to
drank
enroll.
Klingon coffee.
Anyway, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
But, so, the mechanics for tribbles in the game are, if you leave a tribble in your inventory with food items, when you go back to your inventory, the food item will be replaced with another tribble. Until, and that will slowly happen until you have no food items left in your inventory.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, I said slowly, but basically, for every tribble in your inventory, it'll duplicate. Every tribble in your inventory will duplicate once every so many minutes in the game. So that's how you collect tribbles. You just have them. And they breed like tribbles.
So I guess you don't have to go through a lot of trouble to get them, huh?
No. God damn it. I got that.
No. Ah, son of a bit.
I caught you doing that. I see where you went with that.
Well, it wasn't a hard throw, but I'm glad you caught it.
I think the only tribbles you can't get that way are there are a couple tribbles that are in the like the cash store that you can't get that way, or you get there's other tribbles you get for certain things and all that. You can get a Borgified tribble. How the heck? Don't ask. It's a video game.
It is a video game. Let's just go with that logic, because I don't think.
I'm agreeing with Mystery Science Theater on this.
Yeah. One of the good things I think Star Trek Online did is, alongside of all of their kind of storyline and stuff they built up for the game, which is actually fairly vast. You could probably jump into Star Trek Online and single player through all the story missions and waste probably 40 hours.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. It's been like they've been adding story missions to the game ever since it came out in 2009. So they had a main storyline, then they started adding separate storylines. And then you've got a separate set of storylines. Then you've got the Klingons, which have their own storylines, plus they jump into their own added storyline. So what Star Trek Online did is they would refer to their different big updates for the game as seasons. And for the seasons, they'd have like 5 missions which went into one story. And they actually were pretty good at, they actually kind of interestingly went back to a lot of old races, characters, and storylines from Star Trek. There's actually a neat one from Deep Space Nine that's called the 6600.
No idea how I'm supposed to survive that.
But the whole idea is, in one of the episodes of Deep Space Nine during the Dominion War, Cisco managed to persuade the wormhole aliens to eliminate a Dominion fleet that was attacking Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So, apparently they didn't make it go away, they just propelled it into the future to the 25th century. So you're just doing some missions around Deep Space Nine and, oh look! A Dominion attack fleet! This is gonna go well! Basically sitting on the bridge going, everything's fine.
It's okay. We're all fine. Nobody panic.
I think you have to convince them. I think you have to find some way of convincing them that the Dominion War is over.
How about the fact that if they look at the start date of so many other machine things, they'll realize that they've gone several years in the future.
Nah, they just think it's a trick.
Of course they do. Why not?
It's fake news. I actually think you have to go back and get Odo and bring him, Odo and another founder, and bring them back. They have that one. They have the, they have a whole bunch of them. So, one of the neat storylines that actually came into the game as the first, I think it was the first, words are failing me now. It was the first voice acting they added to Star Trek Online. They brought Denise Crosby back, right?
Okay.
To play Tasha Yar.
Ooh.
So, there was a double storyline. There was a double event they were having. They was kind of the beginning of them bringing more voice actors in, and it was the release of a new ship for the game. So they had a storyline designed where at the beginning of the storyline, you'd be captaining your starship into the sector of space you were in, at which point time would go wibbly wobbly and you would find yourself aboard a freighter. As part of a captain for the Klingon Empire, which had eliminated the Federation, because the Enterprise C never made it back in time.
Ooh.
To save the colonies at Kittimer and keep the Klingons from blaming the Federation for the Romulan attacks on Kittimer. And you actually meet Tasha Yar and she tells you that the Enterprise C didn't make it to the right time, and she needs help to send her. She needs help with the crew of the Enterprise C to send it back to the right time, so they could finish their mission. So the feature with that level is that you go through that level, and you get the Ambassador class Enterprise. You get the Ambassador class starship to use in the game, which was a big thing at the time. I liked the Ambassador class.
Just went through so much crap for our Mo Dragon Egg.
I didn't want to go through so much crap for an Ambassador class. But so at the time that those levels came out, all anybody knew was that Denise Crosby had come back to play Tasha Yar. That's all anybody knew at the time. Then they did a revamp. Of the Romulan missions, at which point Denise Crosby now voices Empress Sellar of the Romulan Star Empire. So she also came back to, in a complicated way, she came back to voice her daughter from when she went back in time and was raped by Romulans.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think she was quite raped. I think.
Yeah,
Well, kind of. Yeah, that wasn't a fun storyline, but yeah, no, she went to. So then you get to play her daughter from that, who was half human, half Romulan. Also, not a big fan of the Federation. So she now went to voice a villain. She was one of the first voiceovers they had. At which point, they also got Michael Dorn to come in and do a bunch of his lines in the Klingon campaign. That was awesome. We have Worf Worfing around.
Who doesn't love a good Worfing?
Yeah.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay
So as they went through, they did after they did the after they finished the Iconian stuff.
Strictly platonic relationship.
They did their next big expansion was the Delta Quadrant expansion, where you start exploring the Delta Quadrant, right?
James, we were supposed to meet in
And for that series, they brought back a big chunk of the cast of Voyager to do voiceovers for those missions. They also did a series of levels around the Nexus from Star Trek Generations, at which point they brought back LeVar Burton to do Geordi. Not only that, but Geordi's got a Galaxy-class starship now. I mean, he went up in the world.
Well, that's Geordi goddamn LaForge.
Yep. They also... So, one of the biggest things that they've kept in the game throughout all of these updates and stuff that I'm glad they did is that the original opening dialogue for the game, along with the dialogue for every time you go to a different zone in the game, is still Leonard Nimoy.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
they kept that in the game. Yeah.
Wait, what about Leonard Nimoy?
He still does. So he did originally when Star Trek Online started, he did the opening, he did the kind of opening monologue for the game, plus he would tell you about every different zone you went into in the game, every different sector you went into. And they've kept that in the game from the beginning.
That's nice.
Yeah. As far as I know, they've kept that in the game from the beginning. I hadn't sat down and played it for a little while. I should get it. But like I say, they kind of got a whole bunch of voice actors in. It'd be interesting to see if they ever went back and did what originally was supposed to be in the game, which was... So I think it was in year 3 of the game. They had a big contest around that, and that contest ended up with the Odyssey-class Federation starship, which has several ships under its name, but the most notable Odyssey-class starship in Star Trek is the USS Enterprise, NCC 1701F.
You're too big of a nerd.
It's a tradition in Star Trek. But so they designed a new starship for that in the game. One of the sad things that was affected by the fact that they were having trouble getting the voice actors and stuff in, right, was originally the missions around you competing missions alongside the Enterprise F was gonna have Data as captain of the Enterprise.
Ooh.
But they weren't able to set it up to get the voice actors, so they had to make a new captain.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened. but
Cutscene.
I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the
And
eggs.
Star Trek Online's got a whole bunch of little things and stuff.
If we don't bring
One of the
dragons
things you
back
can
to
go
this
to
world
near Earth
soon,
is the actual.
all
They
our
have a
magic
big
will be
memorial for
lost.
Wolf, for the Battle of Wolf 359.
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of
Which
the
is
world.
one that a lot of people
She
like to
didn't
talk
realize
about,
the
so it makes
dragons
sense
were
for them
the
to have
source of all our
that
magic.
put into the game.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back.
Anybody in here don't know about the Battle of Wolf 359?
I don't know anything about
I'm
Star Trek.
sorry. I can't.
So the Battle of Wolf 359 was the... it's the big thing that's kind of used before Voyager kind of nerfed them to show you kind of the power of the Borg. So there was the Borg had finally made it to Federation space, and they were sending a single Borg cube to assimilate Earth and hopefully eliminate the Federation. And
Kind of nice how
what
they
it
can.
is-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was browsing YouTube on my Xbox and I just got an achievement for completing Mission 7 in whatever game that was.
You know what?
Completing YouTube Mission 7.
Mission 7, watch YouTube but not do anything in the game.
Yeah.
I wonder if that means Xbox Live is back up.
Either that or it's completely losing its mind.
So, yeah, no. So what it was the Federation managed to scrounge together a fleet of 40 starships to try to slow down the Borg at Wolf 359 on their approach to Earth, and the Borg completely ripped the fleet apart
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro.
and just kept on powering through.
I want to grant you a special power. For
So the
as long
memorial
as
is
you
supposed to be
stay
the
alive.
memorial for the 40 starships which were destroyed at Wolf 359.
Ooh, cool. Ice breath.
Also, for a lot of fans, kind of supposed to symbolize a start and a shift of the way the Federation designed its starships. Because somebody was asking me about this at one point because they were saying, yeah, but isn't the reason why Star Trek starships aren't set up to be powerful battle cruisers because they're more peaceful exploration craft? And the obvious Star Trek lore is, especially around the Borg appearing, and especially after the Battle of Wolf 359, which the only reason the Federation wasn't assimilated was because they got lucky.
When I get my flippers on that rock.
Was when the Federation started looking at rearming its starships again. Then it fell off of that. Then they had to panic build starships for the Dominion War. And a lot of starships that would appear after that tend to be a little more better armed than the Galaxy classes were and stuff like that. Than the original Galaxy class and stuff like that.
Coughing. Hope you don't get corona.
No, I've been coughing like this for a few days now. Well, a week actually.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it's not good. It's not the tumor.
Not the Duma.
It's not the tumor.
But yeah, no, like I say, that was kind of a neat nod to the next generation and that feature in the game. It's a whole bunch of different stuff. I can't figure out how to do it now, but at one point you could get to actually to the Utopia Planitia fleet yards orbiting Mars. I think you could still get to Rigel 7 for the fucking vacation spot. They kind of, as they went along with the game, they started figuring out what everybody wanted. Actually, I remember one of the biggest changes between year 1 and year 2 of Star Trek Online was, originally they had this big, brand new Earth space dog design for Star Trek Online. But after taking feedback and stuff in year 2, what they did realize is everybody wanted the original Earth space dog from the Next Generation original series and everything else, so they implemented that into the game instead. That's kind of your hub area for the game.
See, this is what's called listening to your patrons.
This is what's called listening to Short go on again about Star Trek Online.
We know what he loves.
I'm hoping to get
tried melting the snowman.
other people set up into a game at some point. It'd be an interesting one to try on a stream at some point too, because you can get 5 players into a... So they're single player games, but you can get 5 players into them.
That's nice.
It's definitely a thought.
Which
single
platform
player
are you
setup.
playing it on?
PC.
Yeah, okay.
I think it exists on PC. I don't know if it ever made it over to PS4. I think it did though. I think it's on PC, PS.
It would be
I
If
think
it's on
it's on.
PS4, it's on Xbox 360 too. Or
It's on Xbox One.
Yeah, it was on Xbox 360 and PS3, I think. So, I think. Like I say, it's been out since 2009, so had a bunch of different iterations. I think it's not too bad at the moment. There's not a push to need to go in and buy anything in the game. Unless you're a furry like me and you're gonna go buy the Cation so you can make your Cation captain. Have your cat people in the game. And then buy your Klingon version of the cat people too. Out of luck on the Romulan side and the Dominion side.
I feel so wrong.
Time, what did you do?
I'm melting and destroying snowmen and all these other critters and creatures and stuff. With a giant laser beam of death.
Are they Snowborg?
No,
That's
but
a thing in the game.
Word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
That dumb Yeti took my ball.
No, but
I'm trying to give it back and you kick his lousy butt, but you
why are you hurting the snow? Why do you hate snowmen,
I
Circuit?
knew you'd do it.
well, these ones are evil and trying to eat me, and the other one is voiced by I can't remember who that snowman one with that's supposed to be like the charming thing, but it's actually like the dad dies, comes back a year later as a freaking snowman for some reason. It's like...
So for the
Jack Frost.
for the yeah, Jack Frost. So for the Star Trek Online winter missions, right? Or the Christmas stuff you can do, right? One of the features is you can one of the battles one of the things you can participate in to get rewards is a Snowborg invasion. There's also a gingerbread house which you have to defend from snowmen too. And not only that, but there's a place in the game where you can run into the Yeti from the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie show. The old stop-motion one. They have the Yeti from that in the game. Like I say, it's not the greatest game, but if you know enough about that stuff and you enjoy kind of getting immersed in that stuff, you probably enjoy it. Hell, if you don't know a lot about that stuff, you might end up getting into some of that stuff anyways. And I think at the moment they have actually quite, other than the ones I said, I think they actually have quite a lot of different they have quite a lot of different words will come to me. Voice actors from different parts of Star Trek in the game. Oh, I forgot. So
Only 2 more rounds to go.
one of the other things when they did that temporal stuff in the game, right? Guess who they brought back to do voices for the temporal stuff? Who? Walter Coing as Chekhov.
But is he fighting Torpedo?
I am firing torpedo. I don't think he fires any torpedoes. He's actually not from the same time as you are in the game when he recruits you. No, he doesn't fire it. He doesn't fire torpedoes. He's looking for the nuclear vessels.
Hey, this isn't my bowl. It's just another stupid
They're trying to find the name.
Hey, I got the skill point for beating the crap out of the Yeti.
I just realized too that scene out of the movie. I used to get a kick out of it as a kid, but now the absurdity of it as an adult makes more sense because you're talking about a period where they're still in the Cold War, and a Russian is running around San Francisco asking about the nuclear vessels.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox are trying to fry it with a laser.
Yay, I got an egg. Okay, let's talk to Yus.
You're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, frozen altars. is
Actually,
the
another
birthplace
interesting
of a
fact
great sport
out of Star Trek that I keep on getting a kick out of with some of the stuff I've been listening to recently.
Head on in, Spyro.
To the hockey rink, because I'm an idiot.
I challenged a Rhinox to
Because I've been listening to a lot of
hockey. Great. Freeze the
naval history recently, right? So now it's kind of funny to think back on it because in Star Trek, in the same fleet, even the same class, you had the USS Enterprise and the USS Yamato.
This is a cruel and messed up game. I love it.
It's kind of funny when you look on naval history from the Second World War.
I think you should ask for a rematch.
Oh, I put in the wrong damn goal.
What did you do?
I was putting him in the wrong damn goal.
Ah. Oh. So I forget where I was going with that.
Nuclear vessels.
Scores on yourself. Nuclear vessels. Did you know Scotch was invented by a old woman in Minsk?
A dragon named the Ba'an.
Look, I know a lot about Star Trek. Like I say, that's the reason why I enjoy Star Trek Online.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through and go on to the next stage. It's supposed to be getting close to the end here anyway, so it'd be good to try and finish it up while we still can.
Yeah. Going on to the stage, you gonna do a dance, are you?
Do a little dance, make a little love, get dancing it.
Count it out. Get counted up. ITS. BP.
To Midnight Mountain!
That's at the end of the game.
Help! I'm in a rocket! What am I doing?
Not the rockets!
Not the gumdrop rockets!
I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters. And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes, it will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes. Smear them and smush them and crack them and grease them. Let me out of here, you!
Actually, one of the things I was gonna do, which I'll have to see when I sit down to Star Trek Online if I'll do or not, I wanted to get one of the
It doesn't matter.
Galaxy class dreadnought vessels for the game.
What? All
You
this
don't,
time you've only
at the
wanted them
higher
for
end,
their
you don't
wings?
need to buy stuff for the
You
game, but
ignorant
I
girl.
keep
I
on
need
buying
them
stuff for the game for some reason.
I can live forever.
So I've been meaning to buy one of the
What did you think I was going
Galaxy
to do?
class dreadnought variants,
Open a zoo?
which is the name for the future Galaxy class from the final episode of the next
You
generation.
said just keeping them in our world was enough.
The big
You
one with
never
the 3
said you had to
nacelles.
kill them.
I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
I'm
You're
gonna,
terrible.
I may
can't
pick that up
believe
when
I
I
ever
start the game
listened to
again at
you.
some point.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon.
I may look at another ship. There's a
Where
lot
was
of
I?
ships in the game.
Yes.
Well, this is gonna get real ugly.
Some of them you have to buy, some of them you don't have to buy. Some of them you have to buy, but they'll go on free at certain points or discount at certain points and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's an MMO, so
and the game is just cranked it to 9.
Now stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her
what are you gonna do
opposition.
if it cranks it to 11?
With the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Yeah, you do that, Yeti.
Bentley's a good dude.
So, I got an important question for you, Circuit.
I'm listening.
When are you gonna start your Legend of Spyro playthrough?
No. Well, actually, I don't. I mean, there's a lot of
You want to play as? You don't want to play with? Don't want to play as Elijah Wood as Spyro?
Oh God, that's terrifying.
Honestly, I will defend this. First one, not that bad. Second one, God, why? Third, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. They're not so. I remember when I played them that it was the so the story was interesting. The gameplay was not quite the same as it used to be.
Well, it was a beat 'em up.
It was a little more, yeah, a little more linear too. Although I mean, well, anyways. Also, I mean, I always give points to it because it had Cinder.
Yeah, to be fair, Cinder was kind of the best new character they added. Outside of the Dragon Guardians. Although then again, Mark Hamill did voice the main villain in the third game, so.
Ha
Voice the main villain in everywhere.
Except Star Wars, where he's a hero. No, wait, he voiced Darth Bane, so. Again, the whole
Wouldn't
joke
surprise me.
of the whole joke of Darth Vader.
Draconicus, no! Don't think of the guinea pig on Dr. Doolittle.
No. The joke on Luke Skywalker being the savior and the nicest dude that could never turn evil, and then
The Joker.
everyone goes, yep.
Just the Joker.
Bianca, did you bring any more food?
And then,
Starving.
and then also for the voices of the Legend of Spyro, there was the
Kill all the dragon hatchlings.
new voice for Sparks every week.
Why should I trust you?
Honestly, I like David
Not realizing
Spade.
that Sparks maybe didn't need a voice.
How can I trap you? By letting you out.
Who would have thought?
I don't know. You
Maybe he would have been better without a voice.
Although in,
Oh, shut up, you Chester Cheetah knockoff.
Never thought we were going to hurt the dragons.
whenever you had David Spade as Sparks, it actually kind of worked.
Yeah. I forget the third one because it was Wayne Brady in the first one.
No, second one.
Second one. So it was David Spade in the first one. Who was in the first one?
David Spade was the first one.
Yeah, Wayne Brady was the second one. Who the hell was the third one?
No, actually, second one was he voiced
Want to help
Fry.
us stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair.
Oh,
It'll take some
yeah,
very
Bill
strong
West.
magic.
Yeah,
If you
Billy
can find
West.
more of the dragon eggs,
Billy
I
West
think
was the
my
second one.
magic
So the
will be
third
strong
one was
enough
Wayne
to open the
Brady.
portal.
Yep, and they even
I'll
make
come
the
find you when
joke.
you have
You
enough
know,
eggs,
voice keeps
okay?
changing.
Yeah.
How many eggs do I need? I got like 90 something.
I think it was like 100.
And then, of course, there was the movie coming soon.
Oh, that was horrible.
It's on the list of Sony property movies that never came out. And the one that did, which was Ratchet and Clank.
And honestly, the game suffered because of that movie.
I don't think it suffered. It was just an attempt to reboot it, which didn't go too well.
Yeah. May not have needed it. Like...
But the movie wasn't honestly all that bad. I don't know.
No, actually, for a long time, it was the best video game movie ever.
I don't think that.
I mean, it's possible. Think about what it had to run up against.
True, I guess I'll give you that. No, Mortal Kombat.
Because
that, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat would be the only one you could contend with, but even then, some people may not like cheese.
Everybody loves cheese. That's why it's cheap. Well, except for Twilight. On quesadillas.
Well, you know what I mean. Some people would have preferred Ratchet and Clank over Mortal Kombat, but you make a very good point.
100. Okay, well, I'm that close. I'm close to 100 anyway. See, I should be able to find that. Should be able to find the freaking monkey around here. Oh, I bet that's the monkey. Hey, monkey! The funky monkey! Oh god, that's a lot of eggs up there. That's not where I need to go, but that's a lot of eggs.
Monkeys don't lay eggs.
Hey,
Also,
I'm here for that monkey! That funky monkey! Actually, I'm here for the gems, because you're gonna charge me an arm and a leg, I know it.
well, actually, an arm, a leg, and a wing.
Action figure!
I'd love to let him out so you can play with him.
So when do we get the Spyro MMO?
He's a menace.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
You've always had a weakness for helping.
I know
had that thought in my head for
Dragon,
some
I
reason.
know the Dragon MMOs out there. I just don't delve too deeply in them because they can get weird.
I mean, I've seen weird. How weird do they get? Now I'm curious.
You ever see a bear?
Mind you, I don't need to start another MMO because I have a hard time.
No?
I got one that I play sometimes. I got another one that I play less than sometimes, and I got a third one that I've been trying to get to download, but I keep forgetting to download.
Dance, bear, dance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this
Gonna
monkey's
do
crazy.
A Halo 5 match.
Yay!
Yeah, it worked!
Wish you could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress,
God, I'm trying to remember because I thought I had 2 MMOs on the go.
You bet.
I'm trying to remember what the other one might have been. I've had a bunch of other MMOs that I've played for short times before, but never went very far with it.
Also, second, I love that little moment
said the
of Spyro just going, really? We're doing this still? Come on.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinox?
On route 85 kilometers.
Take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cave. Next thing you know, your whole island will be
What is it?
knee
So,
deep in Rhinox.
Star Trek
Well,
I play
Mr. Laser
Star
Blast
Trek
and I
Online I
have
play
both
constantly.
What?
I played
Agent
I think it was
Nine,
City of
my
Heroes a
favorite
couple
pupil.
times, but
Welcome back to my island
not much.
laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinox have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them
EA
before
pissed
they
me off
destroy
with
all my
Knights of the
research?
Old Republic, so
Okay, everybody, here's your Halo fix right here.
Or not Knights of the Old Republic, the Old Republic.
Yeah, it got better.
Like old times. Try shooting these
So what happened that they pissed me off is that they deleted my account when I was in between playing. And I think they did it for the same reason they deleted Type's account, which was they accused Type of hacking the game. This is the guy I had to sit down and tell how to get stuff installed on his computer. And EA accused him of hacking.
Yeah, I think he kind of.
Yeah, you're hacking if we say so.
And then they deleted all of my progress and stuff and set it up so I had to make another account, so I just didn't. Unfortunately.
Ah, that's a shame.
Oh! That was the other one I was playing, is I did get a couple friends of mine were playing it, so I did get Elder Scrolls Online. Haven't gone very far in that beyond what I had though.
Oh, God! Someone did the old coronavirus thing with Mortal Kombat saying Shao Kahn cares about people.
What?
Look it in the OA.
I'll have to later.
The
I don't get it.
actually I should sit down and try some more of the Elder Scrolls Online again too. That wasn't too bad. I played as a cat lady. What a surprise.
I played a little bit of that when I got in the beta. That was fun to play in.
Yeah. I ended up, what was it? So I think it was Star Trek Online. I adopted it first, but I ended up adopting Jack's way of making characters.
What, an extremely long time or random?
Nope. You don't make a character for yourself. You make a character that's easy on the eyes.
If you're gonna watch an ass for several hours a day, might as well make it one you can enjoy.
If one's gonna watch an ass for several hours a day, might as well be Khajiit. Or, oh, I gotta tell you, back, I got combo in to jump into Star Trek Online at one point, and my favorite comment he ever made was I came up with my Cation character, and his first words were, "Why are you a space Khajiit?" Why are you a space Khajiit? It was either that game or something else where we queued up fucking line 2 was every time somebody would pew lasers in a game, the line would be, space battle!
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Space battle. Yeah. Try to drag him into a game at some point again. I was listening to the Super Best Friend cast earlier, and they were talking about a new game that I'm kind of curious about. It might be a good one for a stream at some point too, Circuit. It's a fairly new one. What's it called? Deep Rock Galactic, I believe it's called.
Oh yeah, I know of that one. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I really got to get a hold of at some point.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna see about getting a hold of that maybe at some point too. Well, it kind of sounds interesting. They described it as Pat described it as Payday combined with Left 4 Dead in space. So, like I say, that kind of sounds like an interesting one I gotta look into too. And then I'll get a drag combo into it. Drag him away from Overwatch. Actually, I don't know if he plays Overwatch anymore or not.
Nice work.
I've never played it.
I'm not sure.
I stopped after the Hong Kong after the Hong Kong shenanigans. Actually, the only thing I haven't done is deleted my Blizzard account yet.
Oh, shite.
I kind of decided at that point, I'm alright. I ain't gonna miss Blizzard.
I miss Blizzard already. I miss the real Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think more people, from what I hear now, there's more people thinking less I miss Blizzard and thinking more I miss Warcraft 3. that didn't go over so well. Well, I mean, that obviously didn't go over so well. Why would you do something like that?
Because they had to. Yeah, I actually did some research and digging on it, and say Activision had was probably a lot very heavily involved. Unfortunately, Blizzard's kind of lost its ability to tell Activision to go suck a lemon.
I think unfortunately they're starting to get to the point where Blizzard's probably starting to lose its identity outside of Activision. But like now you release a game that loses a whole bunch of features from the old game and also eliminates the old game.
And even better, makes it so that anything you create in the game is not your property anymore. That's one thing that really pisses me off, because I'm pretty sure that could be considered illegal in some regards.
They don't want another They don't want to worried about another Dodo happening without them getting all the money from it.
Oh, they don't have to worry. With the way they pissed everybody off, another Dota isn't going to happen. At least not with their stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
The bombs in this handy vending machine should be high.
Yeah, no, like I say, I think I haven't gone to the full out deleting it, but like I don't even have Battle installed on the laptop, so I don't think I do. I might have had it from back when I got the laptop, but if I do, I should uninstall it. I'm not using it. I got Steam, I got GOG. I'm good.
I even got a little bit of Epic. Because heck, I'm not gonna say no to free games.
Yeah. Still not 100% sure about Epic, but the only thing that's stopped me from getting a game from Epic is the fact that I haven't needed to get a game from Epic yet. They did institute the ability to play games offline, so I could. It is a little more viable for me to get games from them. Still not a big fan of their practices, though.
I'm not either, but I get why they had to do that. Why they did that, though. It's a combination of them and the other game companies that allowed that to happen.
Yeah. That's true. Speaking of the other game companies, though, at the same time as I'm unhappy with with Epic doing that, and I'm also wouldn't be big on some of the bigger game companies doing it. I think when it comes to the smaller game companies, even if you don't like how that stuff's working with Epic, don't go yell at some of these smaller indie studios, because it takes a lot of money to make an indie game. If somebody's gonna throw a big bag of cash at you, you tend to go for it.
Yeah, you can't blame them. Especially if they're gonna throw a big bag of cash and you get a bigger return on games purchased on the platform.
Yeah.
I mean, if Steam does need to get better competitive, they got some great features, but they also got to give some back to the creators.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, Tony! Hey, it's my dragon, Tony! How you doing, Tony?
Tony!
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 Hey, Tony!
How you doing, Tony?
How you doing?
Well,
Oi.
Epic
All
also
right,
has
Tony.
this thing of if you're a part of the creator program, you can get money, which
Actually, yeah, maybe we'll finally see Half-Life 3 because of all of this, which would be hilarious.
Yeah.
oh, also people are, as I said, are making money off of actually playing Epic games and advertising, of course, but they've already disclosed that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Oh,
Epic
spells, I'll
actually
just
is-
hop back to GOG.
Epic's actually showing Steam, hey, if you actually pay people to help promote your stuff, I understand Steam is a notable thing, but you know,
Yeah, no. Like I say, the only reason I was full on sticking with Steam in the past was because of the fact that I need online play. I need offline play for any of my games that don't require online. But they did implement that in Epic at some point, so I know that much. If I need to go grab a game from them. Second reason being is I just haven't had to go get one of the games that are on their store yet.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. All the games that they have exclusive, almost all the games they had exclusive are not so exclusive anymore. Even Borderlands 3, which was one of the big ones, is now available on Steam. And also at a really good, they sold it at a really crazy price too. Debating picking it up myself.
well, also
No,
I think all the DLC will be on Epic first, then go over to Steam.
It might be for a little bit, but they still sell the pass, so you'll get it eventually, one way or another.
Actually, I think the last new game I bought on it, I think the last new game I bought on the PC anyways was when it was on sale during Boxing Week was Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, I just bought that outright simply because I wanted it.
That one's a little frustrating because I got it on Steam, but of course,
Oh
gotta
yeah,
log
it
into
goes straight to
Origin.
Origin, and it has to do all that malarkey. Or to be a better Star Wars phrase, McClunky. All that McClunky.
I have words
Okay.
about that.
I have no words. I'm just trying to find this gem that I'm missing somewhere around here.
Just no second, there's a lot of nerd rage.
There's always nerd rage. Oh, that's where it
Luckily,
is.
I have alternate versions of that. Though the saddest thing is that I had the kind of the final release. I had at one point the final release of the VHSs for Star Wars before they brought out the special edition, and I think somebody made off. I let somebody borrow them, and they made off with them on me.
Well, also, here's something you gotta remember, Short. The final cut of Star Wars that we got to see on video, yeah, that wasn't the first cut, the final cut for theaters when it first came out.
No, but it was closer than a lot of the stuff that's out there, than a lot of the other stuff that we ended up with.
True, but you know what I mean, though. Mr.
Yeah.
Lucas just said, I want to be able to change my movie to fit it better.
Ah,
That was-
achievement. Yay, 100% level completion. Let's get the hell out of here.
I have some
And
words
people
about
were
that.
No, we like that version. Why are you changing it? Because I can.
Because usually
Words are-
an artist never feels that their work is complete. The problem with digital media sometimes is an artist can go back to it and try to alter it to make it feel complete to them, which may not always be the best thing.
Yeah. There's a
Which
big run
I
at that
have
point
the
too of
thing
special
of-
edition and stuff.
Darn it, I had 100 eggs. I thought that'd be enough.
What does it? If you go into the one with Bianca in front of it, then no. If it's not the lair, then you got 100% the game.
There it is. Okay, I just had to find it.
We did it, Spyro. You found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
3 hours, 4 hours.
All right, everybody. We got 10 minutes left. Let's beat the Let's beat Spyro. Not 100%,
Don't
but
beat Spyro. He's just a little dragon.
not that kind of beat. And you.
I mean, I guess if he wants to be beaten. Giggity, giggity.
Well, that didn't start. That didn't go off well.
No, it didn't. Also, I find it really I don't want to say harmful, but I'm like, by using that egg, are you technically using magic on an unborn child?
Don't ask. Just eat the baby.
Leave the baby. Take the cannoli.
Oh, by the way, I saw
Damn it!
all of Spawn's intros for MK11. It was pretty awesome. And that ending kind of made me go, I now want to see some sort of combination of a Hell Purge team led by Spawn. And yes, I want Doomslayer on said team.
I have no idea how to control this thing.
Just move the stick and don't be over lava.
Oh, come on. No. No. Ugh.
So. Try for nappity tonight. Get some fuel laundry. Go cough on a couple people and go to bed.
It's the perfect plan.
It's a perfect plan. Nobody's gonna assault me over that. Oh, I know we'll make somebody unhappy at me. See what the a little late on what I wanted her. I'm gonna have to see what the hellscape in Toronto's like tomorrow. Get up, get going, get on the fucking 401. Threads again at some point.
Darn it.
Link him in the chat.
Well, at least you went over lava. Also, apparently, in Mortal Kombat 11, it's at the point where Spawn's King of Hell.
I tell you what, I'm going to kick your combat ass. I saw fatality and fatality accessories. What the hell? Got him! Ooh, wow, what a way to go.
Yeah, it was.
There, that's what I was looking for.
You got a joy.
Oh! She's still alive.
Spyro, you just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom
Again,
to the
that's
lost
probably in the
dragon
100
worlds. What you plan to do
percent
next?
and round.
Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley.
Copy to clipboard. Here,
You know, I
this is
still
the
have to
lounge
find the
chat
rest of
here
the
in a
dragon
second.
eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in
Well,
more
cleaned
trouble.
up what's in the
You
lounge
haven't
chat
seen
yet.
him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing,
There's a
Spyro.
dragon
I had just
going,
Avalon's portals to take me to the dragon worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date. Yeah, by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
Are you gonna visit me in Avalon?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs. And, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
There you go. There's the
I can help. I just saw him sneak off.
there's a BuzzFeed article on a Tumblr thread that gives you an idea of the hell I'm going into tomorrow.
You just said BuzzFeed on a Tumblr.
It's a
Which is also
BuzzFeed
a
article of a Tumblr.
I'm sure Hunter
Yeah.
is in good hands.
And it's also a copy. Well,
I mean, I'm sure he will
how am I
turn
going to get
up
into the
soon.
chat?
Promise you'll come visit Avalon.
No,
soon,
I mean
okay?
the actual information on the Tumblr.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
Well, I mean, the actual information on the Tumblr is nobody likes the 401.
Is that true, Billy?
Yeah, unless it has a K on the end of it.
Yeah, but this one don't have a
Spyro,
K on the end of it.
great
It
to
just
see
has
ya.
a line of
Hi,
cars
Shira. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
backed up for hours.
Spyro, Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They.
You didn't hear anything from
100
me?
kilometers through the center of
Oh, no,
Toronto,
no, no.
backed up for hours.
Oh no, Hunter's trying to breed! Stop him! That Cheeto, that lame ass third party Cheeto cat needs to be. No! Don't help him, you damn ass penguin.
Sparks,
Mom,
another noble
too
warrior
sexy
falls
for my
victim to the
Hunter.
plague of
Sexy
love.
for my Hunter.
Just slip away.
That is off.
Well, I guess we'll have to find the
Cheeto
rest
cat.
of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
So I'll go to my tablet and help anything breed right now.
No, don't you dare, Sparks. We are not putting Spyro and a satyr together. It's just not right.
I
Well,
always put Spyro and a satyr together.
all right, everybody. Well,
Spyro and a fawn together, but yeah.
but yeah, it's not 100% completion on the second or third games. I'm gonna just do that off stream. But for the main part, the main game, it is completed. We have done it. All 3 Spyros, with the first one 120%ed. And it was a lot of fun, despite the anger and rage and frustration and Christ and mommy and times I had to talk to that therapist. So many times. So much red.
He said
Why was it red and sticky? Anyway, enough about my cherry juice here. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and I don't know if they'll insert Cinder into the new games. I don't know if they'll make any new games. I mean, I think the reboot did all right as is, but I guess we'll see what happens from here. But
they have
So-
at least one. They have a few games they could remaster and actually make better.
they could, they might, will they? I don't know. It's just one of those things you can question, you can wonder. But we won't know until time comes that they do. But
I think they'd be better off to make a new one.
they might. Or maybe they'll try to redo the 4th one that came out, but who knows.
And technically, we do have new Spyro content thanks to Crash Nitro Kart.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't put it past Activision. I'm just hoping that they don't do what they did with Nitro Kart with the DLC and purchasing practices now. That's kind of getting questionable and weird.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, but either case, I can hope for the best for Spyro's future. At least for the moment, we got this, which is glorious and wonderful. It's actually been great all the way through, so if you haven't picked it up, go ahead and pick it up. I'd say it's worth a play. It definitely is. I'm not a fan of the fact that you have to download 2 of the 3 games. It's not all in one disc, but I mean, I got this out of a Humble Bundle and it's on my Steam, so I'm not going to complain too much there.
The reason they said is mostly because...
No. They say a lot of things, but I'm calling 120% bull on it. But in either case. But, you know what? That's it. But for next week, we will be coming back to Halo. The server should be back and functional again, which I'm sure everybody's excited for.
I knocked on wood. Hopefully it works.
So, yeah, next week we will have Halo. And hopefully Toa's knocking on wood doesn't affect it.
Oh, haha, very funny.
In either case, we'll see you later. Peace out. And those of you watching stream still, tomorrow on The Brony Show, I have decided that we are going to celebrate the fact that Main 6 is going to be taking Them's Fightin' Herds out of beta into 1.0 and releasing the first of the story content by giving a free copy of the game. And to do this, we are going to hold a little bit of trivia with Cold Dust and CMC helping with the questions. Everybody, and including panelists, are welcome to join in because they're not going to be able to see the questions and answers. And anybody is eligible to win, whether they have a copy or not. They can give it to a friend, they can give it away themselves, or they could just have it for themselves and hoard it like it's toilet paper, whatever it is. Whatever you want to do with it, it's up to you. But I will implore you all.
Toilet paper.
In any case,
I hoarded my salt mines.
yes, hoard it all. But in either case, we will see you all tomorrow for the Brony Show or next week for Halo. Either way, have a good night, everybody.